This is the series where viewers from all over the Philadelphia metropolitan region, all over the state of Pennsylvania, all over the nation of the United States, all over the world, all over the Milky Way. I mean, intergalactic. People from all over the place come. This is the series where they come to ask their construction, DIY, tool deal, YouTube related questions. And why do they come from all of these places to ask those questions so that I and the very cool gang, because I don't have all the answers. I mean, I'm just human, can give them their answer. This is Q&A Wednesday, and I am your host, Vince. Roll the intro. Okay.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
We are back and live. We got a big night, all kinds of stuff to talk about. We got tons of questions. It's gonna be, as the kids say, lit. It's going to be off the chain. If you got your earbuds in, you might want to take them out because I'm on fire tonight. I'm going to be doing a lot of yelling and screaming. Hope you don't mind, but I'm super excited. We got tons of stuff going on here at VCG Construction. We got stuff going on here on YouTube, all over the place. Yo, if you got the questions, we got your answers. So get ready to fire away, everybody. Yo, what was that? The Demon says, just so you know, I don't think he's on right now. The Demon says he was on the video today. We did the new releases from the Milwaukee Tool Company, all their new offerings when it comes to pliers, linesman pliers, needle nose pliers, all kinds of pliers. What's up, Mike Roten? Yo, we'll put the video here. He says he thinks they're cheaply made. I said, why are they cheaply made? Demon. He said he's not a big fan of the dipped handles. Yo, some people like built for speed and some people like built for comfort. He just don't like the dipped handles. I gotta tell you, I like the dipped handles. You wanna know why? They don't slip off as much. Hashtag just saying. I know I'm way behind in the comments. Yo, whoa, we're gonna have feedback. It's gonna be a crazy night. I gotta tell you, everybody. Yo, is there any? It's a full house. Paul W. was first. He says he's first on the like button. Kona Man Studio says, well, I'm here too. By Muscle mopping the floor. He's mopping the floor. Paul W. says, what's up, Kona? Scruffy Janitor says, hi, Paul, it's Kona. Kona Man says, the usual domestic supervising. Brandon said, hey. King of the Creek said, yo, Brandon. First Mod Squad member in the house. Yo, cuz, we see you in person. I got a sticker for you because you're first constantly from the Mod Squad. Kona says, I'm taking the kids to school, see their new teachers. They start Friday. Thank God school's starting. Chillin' Scruffy, eating dinner late. Again, trying to shake off this mid-90s heat all week, says Paul W. I feel for you, bro. Good evening, Mr. Vince, says Kona. Paul W. says, what's new, Vince? We got all kinds of new stuff. Yo, Farm Boss is in the house. What is up, boss man? How you doing? Yo, Craig Coundiff, I like the dip, too. Yo, I'm a big fan. Listen, I go down to the Jersey Shore. I go to Wildwood Boardwalk. Or I might even go to like Atlantic City. They got Coors Brothers ice cream, okay? It's soft serve. Right? But they're known for their soft serve. And I get mine dipped. They got the chocolate dip. Boom. It makes a hard shell on the outside. How don't you like dipped? I don't understand. But, to each his own. Some people, like my father said, some people like vanilla and some people like chocolate. The problem is that I'm Rocky Road. So people sometimes, it's just rough. What can you do? Got anything good, Brandon says. Paul W. Scruffy Janice says, my mom hated the school system. He didn't ever hate it. I hated the school system. Honda says, not second. King says, Honda. Kona says, Paul W. got my notification. Brandon said, cheapest Ryobi angle grinder. We'll see if it's any good, says Brandon. Firefighter says, not first, because you're first in my book, bro. Bronx says, peeps. David says, what's up, Vince? Jakarian says, can I get a shout out? Yo, we just gave you the shout out, Jakarian. What's up? Well, I don't know. You got to tell me what your channel's about, bro. We'll shout you out. Yo, you got good content. Let us know what you're about, bro. Yo, this is the cool Jakarian. Listen, I don't know if you're subscribed yet or not, but quite frankly, you found the coolest community on all of YouTube, okay? The very cool gang. Let me tell you, if you're a good creator, you're a good person, they'll support you. They'll help you. I mean, introduce yourself. Tell us what your channel's about. It could turn out well for you. Let me see here. Honda97 says, yo, Big Daddy. What's up, gang? Says Mike Durkins. Philip Perkins says, food evening, everyone. What's up, Phelps? We love food. Greg Metal says, hi, guys. What's going on? Jacob Brian says, what's up, VCG? Bring back the beard. Yo, cuz, I want everybody to know two things. Okay, number one, we are giving away this Milwaukee Gen 2, 1 key combo kit. Impact, it's the Hammer Drill Impact Driver. We're giving it away. You got to go to this video here. It's not here right now. It will be if you're watching this post live stream, okay? If you want to head over there now, you're more than welcome to, but it's the channel trailer. Go and check it out. Get entered to win. We're giving it away September 1st. If all criteria is met, to one lucky winner. September 1st at like 12:01 a.m. Yeah, that's right. 12:01, like at night. Okay, we're giving it away because we're super excited to do it. That's number one. Number two is that my wife told me yesterday she demanded I grow my beard back for undisclosed reasons. I'm not going to disclose why, but that's it. I think yesterday was the last day I shaved. That's it. It'll be back ASAP. She told me it's got to come back. Sorry. Whoa, look at that. All kinds of stuff going on. Let's go back to the remote camera. Brandon says, hey, everyone. Honda says, hey, Vinny. Jacob says, let's do it. Crank cut the yo, JoJo. In my JoJo. Still tiptoeing in my JoJos. He says, what's up, Vince and the gang? King of the Crease says, Vince shaved and looks 15 years younger. I was shooting for 20 years younger, cuz. David says, this is such a cool channel. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. John Lopez says, what's up, gang? It's J24. What's up, J24? AA Ron says, hey, gang. Yo, AA Ron. Where's Balaki, cuz? I want to know. I think I want my first ever Ryobi tool is the new compressor, 1 gallon. Yo, Paul W. I got to tell you, if you're in the Ryobi, well, you're not in there. Man, I got it. Okay. Brandon says, congrats on 8K. Subscribe. Yo, listen. It's not even, I don't even like, thank you for the congratulations of having the coolest community that's comprised of 8,000 of the coolest members here on YouTube. The greatest community ever. Active, supportive, great, gives us great ideas, helps us with the answers. You are the greatest community on all YouTube. There's some people, creators with bigger communities, but nobody has a better community. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got another 2 AA Rons are here. Sup, VCG. Craig Cunliffe says, boom. Robert says, hey, everyone. Joshua says, I'm here. What's up, Vince? Hey, gang. Yo, it's good to see you, cuz. RJ Outdoors, best tool company. Ah, man, bro. It's the best tool company. Good question here. The best tool company. It's tough. Like, based on what? I have my 2 favorite tool companies. This is my top 3. Okay, we'll go Milwaukee, DeWalt, Bosch. They're my top 3. And then we're talking now. If it was Cirque Saws, it would be top. Yo, go to the video here. Top 3 Cirque Saws. I'm linking right here because it's too vague of a question of best tool company. There's so many different tools. You know what I mean? I gave you my top 3. But if it was like saws, we'll send you the top 3 video. Skill Saw, number 1. Boom. Wheel Rose in the house. Wheel Rose says, yo. Randall Mason says, hi, Vinny. Mike 10 says, don't forget to hit the like button. Love it. El Cid says, hey, guys. Richard's Construction. Yo, Vince. How you doing, bro? We're doing good, Richard. Thank you. And it's great to have you here. Kona, I think Vince had OD of coffee when we better watch out. Brandon says at Mike Rotan. Hey, Ron Repper says King. Mike Rotan says Brandon. Demon says, yo, I'm here. Yo, he's here, and he does not like the dip. He likes the comfort handles. He does not like the dipped handles. Make a note of it. If you want to send the Demon, okay, you want to send him some tools, you want to send him a Christmas present, birthday present, maybe he's not, maybe he celebrates Hanukkah, you want to send him one on the 8 crazy nights that they get their presents, you want to send the Demon Hanukkah gift. He wants comfort, not dipped. Okay? King of the Crease says Demon loves Milwaukee hand tools. What? Farmball says, what's up, VCG? Craig Cundiff, I like dip. So do I. Rotan says Damon. Rotan says Crease. Hey, Ron says Demon Paul W. Dan. Paul W. Dan. Robert, I'm getting married this Friday, August 10th. Any tips? Yo, bro. So, Robert, number one, let's go back to you. This is big. Everybody, yo, it would be great if the Very Cool Gang would wish Robert, good luck. This August 10th is going to be a big day, all right? And any advice is you love each other. Trust each other and love each other and treat each other like you're each the most important person in the world. Because, quite frankly, your significant other is the most important person. And if they love you enough to take the step, the biggest step, right, then, nothing should ever matter. You should be able to both work as a team to work everything out that comes your way, and the only way to make all of those things work is through trust and love. So treat each other well, treat each other like you both deserve to be treated, and that is like the most important people to one another. Okay? Most important person to you. So that's my only piece of advice tonight. If you need more help in the future, bro, come to future episodes after you start. If there's any rocky roads, bro. It ain't going to be easy, okay? Because, it is. But, this is the thing. We're all brainwashed into believing like, if it's too easy, it's probably not, and blah, blah, blah. And, if it's a struggle to be in a relationship with somebody, it ain't worth it, okay? It shouldn't be hard work. You should love each other, want to be with one another, trust each other. So if you start running into trouble, we'll see you next Wednesday, okay? You let me know. We'll try to solve the problem. Cause Jakarian, why'd you message retracted? Hey, Ron says hello. Hey, Ariel Tunkel says, hey, Very Cool Gang. What's up, Ariel? Jonathan, sup, guys? Got a nice money saver for many of you out there. If you are near a Menards, apparently those Home Depots run at 11% rebate during Maynard's 11% rebate. Google search Home Depot 11% rate. Mike Rotan, hey, to anyone I missed. Hey, Ron. Craig Cundiff, Klein Tools. Awesome. I love Klein Tools. Love them. They're awesome. Dan C. RR, good luck. Happy wife, happy life. It's the truth. But I'm going to say something, Dan. You can't be miserable. You both have to be happy. Okay? You both have to be. It's about both of you being happy. That's it. But of course, you should want to make your significant other happy. And your significant other should want to make you happy. I agree. Nothing makes me more happy than making my wife happy. Right? And she feels the same way. Wheel Rose says King of the Crease. USR 103 says, hello all, good evening. Jacob Ryan, what up, Vince? What is your view on Snap-on and Matco tools? So, I don't have a view. I know that the mechanics that I know, a good friend of mine owns, he has a gas station. He's a mechanic as well. He loves Snap-on. I don't believe he does much with Matco. I know Snap-on visits his shop. He likes them. I don't use them. I probably think that I would think that they're awesome. Everything that I've heard. The price is awesome. I don't do enough. Well, I work on my own vehicles, right? Me and my brother, we work on our own trucks and stuff. This is the deal. For what I'm doing, I have old USA made Craftsman sockets, ratchets. I have sets of Husky sockets, ratchets, ratcheting box ends, and I have Husky impacts. When I stopped liking what I saw from Craftsman years ago and Sears, I jumped over to Husky. And for what I do, it does me well. Snap-on's great. I just don't use it enough to warrant purchasing it. So, King of the Crease says Mike Rotane on what? Ron says, what day is it, Mike? Mike. Brandon says, at Jonathan M, thanks for the good to know. We'll check that out. Robert says, Dan C, thanks. Well, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, Craig I must have missed a whole bunch because I just changed from top chat to live chat. Craig Cundiff says, clunky firefighter checking in At my new building maintenance job, wish they had Milwaukee, not the DeWall. When they pay for tools, I can't complain too much, especially when I just put a $700 order in for more tools. Yo, firefighter, sounds good to me, bro. Cuff 'em too. What up, VCG gang? What's up, Cuff 'em? Micro 10 says 94. Kona says, yo, Prince of Darkness, how's the Demon Hood doing? Brandon says, good luck at Robert. Demon says, sup, 94. Yo, 94 says, King of the Crease. Philip Bordeaux, good luck, Robert. AA Ron Rapper is Fish here. You know, I haven't seen the tornado in a little bit. Renaissance Man at Renato, keep an eye on the mail. I got you the same thing I got you last year, but in a bigger box. I guess it must be Renato's birthday. Happy birthday, cuz, or happy anniversary, something. I must have missed it in the comments. Sorry, cuz. Ariel Tunkel, good luck, bro. All the best. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, gang. Coop says, Mike. AA Ron, good luck, Robert. Jacob Ryan, your favorite Ratchet. Right now, Husky, bro. Chandler Zillich to Vince. What's up, Chandler? Mike Rotan, Fish is on vacay, Ron. Joshua Burgess, what's up, gang? Brandon says, hey, Eddie, what up? Mike Rotan says, Eddie, hey, Ron, M12 Fuel Ratchet. Sean Stevens says C. A, B, C. Matthew Ortez, what's good, VCG? Good luck. Yo, Matthew Ortiz, what's up with you, bro? How you doing? It's nice to have you here. Coop says, what's EJM, Vince? What's up, EJM, Vince, Renman, and Crease? What is up to Coop? He's got, Coop's always got one eye over here and one eye on the work. Paul W., is there any hand tools left fairly priced and made in America? It's a question for the gang. There are some, Channel Lock. Channel Lock makes some good tools. They're made here in America. And they're fairly priced. Unhuman Newman. The wait is over. I'm here, guys. What is up, Unhuman Newman? Renaissance. Who's getting married? Don't do it. You are welcome. Horrible, Renaissance. Coop says Eddie. Eddie Smallhorn. Hey, Brandon. Heading home. AA Ron says compromise too. There you go. Ferrari Kroll says Festool Man here. What's up, buddy? What's up, Ferrari? Yo, we know you got the budget of a Ferrari, especially if you're loving the Festool. I hear you. Demon says, what? Haha, what up, Kona Man? Yo, it's like Reddit. Reddit, messages me. Oh, did you see this? And then anytime I've ever posted anything on Reddit, it's like the Reddit trolls. It's like, why would Reddit platform? Why don't you clean your platform up, okay? Instead of having all these spammers and stuff harass me. You know what I mean? Well, I don't post on there no more. I just don't. Hashtag just saying. Mari G, that's right, Vince, you're preaching. Renato says, if I don't get any presents, there will be a knife fight. Whoa! You don't want to mess with Renato. He's got the stitches to prove it, because I got a sticker for your toolbox for you for your present. AA Ron says 94 GT. Eddie Smallhorn says Mike Ratton. Coop says AA Ron. Kona says Robert, best wishes, and hope you found the right girl to make you happy until the end of it. Let's hope for the best. Keep your chin up and get some tough skin. That's right, cuz. Ivan C says 3/8 flex head, 12-inch. Whoa. Sean Stevens, outdo each other. Fully committed. It's forever. It's the truth. King of the Crease says Eddie. Eddie Smallhorn. Coop, how you doing, bud? Dan Solder Holmes reporting for duty says Eddie. Craig Cundiff, 1/2-inch locking head, 18-inch. AA Ron Repper, is Nick there? No, he is not, cuz. He's with us in spirit. He's not here right now. Oh, God. Eddie Smallhorn, King of the Crease. Demon says, yo, 94, Mike is back. He has been busy ever since he found that farmers only data website. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, Dan. Mike Durkinson, time for dinner, gang. See ya, Mike Durkinson. King of the Crease, how about no wife, happy life? Menards is Menard, says John M. Mike Ratton, LOL, Demon. Sup, Eddie says Demon. Renaissance at what fest tools you got? Go at Ferrari Kroll. Hey, Ron, Eddie Smallhorn. Brandon says later at Mike Durkinson, James Lewis. What up, gang? And hey, Vince, what's up, James Lewis? Welcome to the stream. Yo, look at that. Craig Cundiff, Klein Tools, Dip, just saying. Love him. Mike Roten says, see you, Mike D. Dan C. If you run into trouble, bail as quick as you can. That's true. Yo, that's a shame. Like, if you run into trouble in the very beginning, all I'm going to say is don't have kids. Cuff 'em too. Damn, Vince, and I wanted to put my ex through a chipper shredder. Good. Oh, boy. Hey, James Lewis says King of Crease. Renaissance, one word, prenuptial. Chris Conkle Vlogs. What's up, cuz? Says, hey, gang. Mike Durkinson's Night All. Mike Rotan says, hey, Chris. AA Round Rapper. Balaki says, what's up? When is the next Total Tool War? Yo, it's this Friday afternoon, cuz. Mark it down on your calendar. Dan Soderholm says, Chris K. Yo, if you haven't been to a Tool Wars episode, go right here, check it out. Then you know what to expect. The carnage to expect every Friday afternoon, bro. Everybody, you need to blow off some steam? That's where you go. Okay? Whoa, what was that? That was crazy. Hey, King of the Crease, says James Lewis. Matthew Ortiz, looking for a great table saw for out in the field and in my newly minted wood workshop. Matthew Ortiz, boom, go right here. My favorite table saw. It's DeWalt. It's corded. Now, can you get a flex volt? Sure you can, but I can't recommend that. I don't own one. I've seen it in action. It looks great. You know what I mean? But corded, affordable, DeWalt. Why am I not telling you to maybe go with Milwaukee? I haven't tested it personally yet. I don't know. I've unboxed one in this video here, okay? You can look at it. Pretty cool. Matter of fact, in that same video where we unboxed the table saw, we walked the entire Milwaukee store. You see all kinds of stuff you're not going to see anywhere else in the Milwaukee store. Go check that video out. Right? It looks good, but I haven't used it over time to tell you yay or nay yet. I haven't ran it myself numerous times. I haven't tested it. So if I was going to tell you a sure thing right now and be confident about it so that you're not cursing me 2 months from now, okay, if something goes wrong, I would tell you, go with DeWalt. Renaissance Man, yo, Conkle, Dan Soderholm, later, Mike D. Ferrari says every single one made and one's from Germany. Whoa, Ferrari's in the house. Demon says, we missed you, bro. The ladies can't get enough of Mike. Brandon says DeWalt versus Black & Decker and Decker versus Black & Decker for Tool Wars. Prove they're not the same tool. DeWalt is up a notch. You ain't kidding. Coop says a date at farmer.com. Craig Cundiff, they do the job, Vince. It's the truth. Coop says, hey, Chris, Mike Rattan, I've been married for 10 years. EJM, sorry to disappoint you. Paul W, good move, Vince. Husky makes better hand tools now than Craftsman. I would say maybe. James Lewis, what's on the agenda? Aaron, happy wife lets you keep buying more tools. Tonight, we answer the questions. That's on the agenda. We answer the questions. Yo, if you want us to look at your social media, we could go over to the Discord. We can go over to social media, look at your social media pages, we'll look at your projects, whatever you want. You got to ask questions, though, for me to give an answer, right? We're going to answer questions. If you want me to look at something, you got to direct me. This tonight is all about the Very Cool Gang. So, whatever, that's what's on the agenda, cuz whatever you want, James Lewis, is what we're doing, okay? At Ferrari Cruel, where do you live and where do you keep the spare key to your house and when are you going on vacation? Go, says Renaissance Man. Chris Conkle, hey, Cope. Jacob Bryan, is there a real difference between Gen 2 and Gen 3 Milwaukee? The question is, what are you asking? Are you talking about the hammer drill and impact driver? Impact driver, heck yeah, way more powerful. And it's actually lighter and smaller. It's crazy. All right, that's number one. I thought it was going to be heavier, but if you go to the video here, you'll see that it's not. Now, is there a difference between Gen 2 hammer drill and Gen 3 hammer drill? Go to that same video. You can look at them side by side, and then you can see them in Tool Wars as well. It's the hammer drill is lighter, smaller, and more powerful, and delivers more power over whatever you want to call it. It's more consistent power or something. I don't know how to explain it. It's an electric motor, but it's crazy. Go and check it out. It's a definite improvement. Okay? If you had Gen 2 and you're not in need of a new tool, would I tell you to like rush on out? I don't know. That's for you to decide. As a tool nut, I say get Gen 3. Okay? Like even if you had Gen, get Gen 3. As a small business owner, okay? And budget is everything. And the bottom line is everything, okay? And paying the bills is everything. I tell you to maybe you go for the tool deal. That was nuts. Go for the tool deal on Gen 2 because, number one, we're scoring Gen 2 kits for $125. So you can outfit a crew. You can make more money, increase your bottom line, and that's what's most important to a small business owner. Now, maybe you're like, I'm making plenty of moolah. Do, re, mi is my middle name. first name and last name. I don't know. So, is it improvement? Yes. A lot of people talking about heat problems. Listen, we have the temp gun. We ran the tools in Tool Wars. We did extreme stuff. You know, other people can keep parroting the words of one or two people. I don't know where they, oh, it's got a heat problem. Okay, we ran the test. Okay, I don't think there's a heat problem. Okay, I don't know what your definition is of a heat problem, but it didn't overheat, it didn't smoke, it didn't fry. Okay, I ran it to the extreme. I never had to take my hand off of the tool because I was burning my hand. Electro Welder 2002 says, what's up, Vince? What's up, Electro Welder? Billy Stone says, what's up? What's up, Billy Stone? Mike Rattan says, hey, Billy A. Ron says, one generation is the difference. I've been married 7 years. I'm catching up, bro, says the Demon. King of the Creek says, Billy Stone. Rue's here, the Rue crew. Chris Conkle Vlogs. Chris Conkle Vlogs is here. Go check him out. He's big into the trades. He's awesome channel. Got a lot of knowledge. But I want to talk about your real estate whisperer for a minute. If you haven't been doing your due diligence, watching the videos, getting your comments on her channel, on her videos this week first, you've been missing out. You have one more opportunity to score an extra point. Tomorrow, she runs Thursday night trivia on her channel, has amazing prizes. You got one more chance. You got to be first. Rue, let them know in the chat what they have to say first tomorrow night to score the point. You got to get there to get that extra bonus point. Now, the other thing is that you're going to want to watch this week's previous videos because she'll have bonus questions about those videos, and they're worth like mega points. So go on over to your Real Estate Whisperers channel, get subscribed, smash the bell notification, because tomorrow night, when it says, your Real Estate Whisperers doing Thursday Night Trivia, you got to get on there and write first, because guess what? If you don't do it, Richard Garner, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be first tomorrow night. I'm always first. Because I got bell notification cracked and smacked and smashed and everything else. That's right. Yo, Brandon, is the lifetime warranty still good on the old Craftsman USA tools? Yes. Now, you can't bring them in, just so you know. Hold on one second, everybody. You cannot bring them in. Oh, what happened there? You cannot bring them in to like Lowe's. You'll need to bring them into a authorized dealer, Craftsman dealer, or you can bring them to a Black & Decker repair center. Like here in Philadelphia, it's the DeWalt, it says DeWalt store, but it's a Black & Decker authorized repair center. So they do Black & Decker, they do DeWalt, they do Craftsman, they do all those lines. So you can go over there and get your service there. So they are still warranted, yes. At least that's the correspondence that we got from Craftsman and Black & Decker. Gen 3 is smaller and more powerful. It is. AA Ron says 11 years. Rue says Billy Stone. Mike Rattan, I waited till I was 40, though. Damon. Yeah. Bobby Thorpe says, how's it going? What's up, Bobby Thorpe? Demon says, haha. King of the Crease, yes, Brandon, they will honor it. Renaissance, yo, Billy Stone, why are you late? Waiting for your Red China batteries to charge. Dan C says 22. King of the Crease says, LOL. Renaissance. Coop says, Brandon, yes, but you get China in return. Oh, that stinks. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Chris Conkle says, hi, Christina. Billy Stone says, yo, Mike. King Rue. Craig Cundiff, some Tecton, I know the screwdrivers are. The vlogger says, yo. Mike Rattan says, vlogger, hey. Joshua Schwentzel, what's up, fellas? What's up, Joshua? Renato says, did you get any good tool deals this week? Me personally, no. I have not gotten. We saw some over the weekend. I got to actually decide on what we're exactly going to be doing after the video publishes. Let us know what you want to see on Tool Wars. Quite frankly, we can, it's kind of like wide open right now. We're thinking maybe we'll pick up the Rigid and do something with the rigid. You got to let us know. Hey, Ron Repper says the vlogger. Billy Stone, you know it, Ren. Brandon says, thanks at King of the Crease 30, at Paul W, at GT Coop. Have an old ratchet that's no longer works. Demon says, repair kit, Brandon. Coop says, Brandon, you might be able to find a rebuild kit on eBay. Demon says, you can find repair kits on all Craftsman ratchets on eBay. Farm Ball says, I make videos on reviewing tools. Beautiful, cuz. Renaissance Man at Renato, I got you a shirt with sleeves. I love it. Demon says, yo, vlogger. AA Ron Repper says, Farm Boss. Renato says, Vince, Berlin Home Depot has a pass load framing nail gun for $199. New cuss or slightly burnt. Used. King of the Crease says, hey, Brandon, don't trade it in for a new one. You will get a Chinese-made ratchet as a replacement. Chris Conkle says, I use Craftsman too. I do have a few great tools. Vlogger says, yo, Mike, Ron, and EJM. I will have to take a look at that, says Brandon. Jacob Byron, Milwaukee or DeWalt, all around. Your honest opinion. It's like, who's the better tool company? So this is the deal. I think they're both very good. I think it would be like they're my two favorite companies. Literally. Like those are my two go-to companies. Like if you said Milwaukee or Bosch, I'd be like Milwaukee. If you said DeWalt or Bosch, I would be like DeWalt. But when you say Milwaukee and DeWalt, it's tough. They're both. I use their tool companies. I think that both of them excel immensely in what I use them for. So they're my two favorites. I don't think, quite frankly, I mean they both have pluses and minuses. Good thing is I don't have to pick one or the other. I buy both. You know, if you said to me, if you said a specific tool, I would probably be able to give you a better answer. Give me a specific tool. Vince Brands. Yo, that's awesome. Farm Ball says, yes, I make videos. Tool Review Zone, yes, Joshua. It looks awesome. I'm going to unbox live tomorrow, then do a review. Ben Sheps says, yo, gang. What's up, Ben Sheps? Jonathan M. Wow, he said Maynard's. It's Maynard's. Wrong. It's unreal, Vince, how slow. Munnards. Why? It's Maynard's. Whatever, Munnards. Who cares? Really? Like, there's not even a Maynard's or a Munnards anywhere near me. Okay? Like, I don't see it. People around, it's not like, there's an Acme over here. You know what I mean? Like an Acme Tools, like they say in South Philadelphia. Like if there was one here, like you could see it says Acme. You know what I mean? But people still call it Acme here in Philadelphia. Okay? Yeah, there's no Menards around me, Munnards. Like, okay. I don't know what to tell you. Just saying. Sorry. Thank you for the correction. I will from now on probably still call it wrong because I say it so quick. So it don't really matter. GM guy says hello. James Lewis, any tool is a good tool as long as it as you want it. James Lewis, this is the deal, bro. Any tool is a good tool if it gets your job done at the right price for you. Craig Cundiff, Gray Pneumatic makes really good impact sockets. Jonathan M. Jacob Byron, Milwaukee. King of the Crease says GM guy. Demon says, I always rebuild my old Craftsman ratchets. GM guy says Renaissance King. John M. Coop says good volume. Stay up on that mic. I love it. Hey, Ron Reppert. About to drive home from work. Be back later. Maybe the mic was too low. Maybe I'll raise it up. Mike Raton. Hey, GM guy, the vlogger. I'm thinking of buying the new Milwaukee pliers. Yo, cuz. Get the dipped. Mike Raton says, be safe, AA Ron. Hey, GM guy says, Rue. Late's AA Ron. Brandon, I never even thought to repair that ratchet. Thanks for the help, guys. I would repair first. I would see if they could repair first. Rue says, hey, vlogger. Michael Spiker. Vince, what up? Glad to catch your stream. Michael, we're glad you're here. Thanks for stopping in, bro. And I'm glad that you're glad that you made it. Craig Cundiff, save your money with vlogger. And get some Knipex pliers. Vlogger says, yo, Michael, GM guy, busy day today. I'm having issues getting concrete bids because the guy doing the swill started digging and found issues. Now nobody will bid on the job because they said someone already started. Really, bro? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. What is wrong with this thing? Milwaukee or DeWalt impacts. Go to this tool war here. I'll take my Gen 2 or my Gen 3, really my Gen 3, over a DeWalt Impact driver any day of the week. Go check it out here. Okay. Tool War. Go check it out there. GM Guy, it's pretty aggravating. Paul W., Milwaukee Impacts are better and more powerful. You heard it. Craig Cundiff, can't go wrong with either. They're probably made in the same factory in Taiwan. Michael says, what up, vlogger? Joshua, do you have the M18 Whole Hog or Super Hog? And if so, what about putting it against a rigid Mega Max right angle drill? I actually have the old Milwaukee. I have a corded Milwaukee right angle drill, 1/2 inch. Not the Whole Hog, the other one. So, no cordless. GM Guy, damn straight, I don't make other people's problems my problem. I hear you. The vlogger, I have a couple Milwaukee pliers and have felt Knipex. I personally think Milwaukee make better pliers, and I have used both. I got to tell you, vlogger, I personally wasn't super stoked. You know, some of my guys and my friends had the Milwaukee pliers. There was something about it. Like, I preferred to stick with channel lock for slip glue pliers and stuff. Now, Milwaukee is coming out with some pretty cool, like, smooth draw pliers and stuff. They're coming out with some nice offerings I like to see and test. I will say this, that the Craftsman branded Knipexes that we got here were really nice. So, I'm just saying. Tool Review Zone's in the house. Dan C. Hey, Rue, just watch what you can get for $340,000. Very interesting. TRZ's in the house. Yo, go watch TRZ's video. He walks tightrope. It's unbelievable. GM Guy, I told the guy, great, you dug there and told me you don't do concrete. Demon says, I hear you, GM. We don't like bidding on roofs that have been started either. Yo, this is the deal. Like, you know, when it comes to, like, it's not really a repair. I mean, they got to dig a hole. Like, I don't know how far along they are, but, like, even for a roof that's been started, like, if you're in the tear-off process, I don't care. We're just going to tear off the rest of the roof. Now, if they already put down, like, ice and water shield or something like that, we're not warranting that. Like, we're not doing that. We won't pick it up from there. We'll do it. You won't get your warranty because, you know, we're a certified installer for, like, GAF and all. We have to start it and finish it. You know, you need 7 nails in every shingle. Like, there are reasons not to pick up somebody else's work. I don't understand, like, I don't know, like, is an engineer working on this? Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I'm shellacking. LOL as a tool nut. We're all tool nuts here, I think, says Paul W. I think. What does everyone think of the new 2019 Ford Ranger? I used to love the old Ford Ranger. I think I saw maybe 1 or 2 pictures. I kind of thought they were going to go more retro like they did with the Bronco. But I don't know. I don't think that they did. Hi, everyone. And Vince says, Richard Garner, GM Guy. It started as just getting channel drains installed. Well, then I found out concrete isn't thick enough and should have had a footer. GM, I'm sorry, man. Mike Rattan says, Garner. Craig Cundiff, love my Knipex, my van plier, linesman's pliers. Demon says it's harder to warranty something you didn't start. The Demon, you're unbelievable. I didn't see your comment, the Demon, but you're right, bro. Demon is 100% right. You know, tell the guys maybe you won't have to warrant it or something. I don't know what to say, GM. I don't know that there's any, you know, it stinks the situation, man. I'm really sorry. Electro Welder says, what's up, Vince? GM, Guy was honest and said if he put channel drain in, it would continue washing out. Michael says, I think the new Ranger looks a little too aggressive. I like the old body style. Oh, my God. Michael, unbelievable. Tool Review Zone, hey, GM. Richard, I got my Mega Max. Did you? Says King. Yo, Richie, says Demon. But now I'm stuck with the mess. Sorry, GM. Tool Review Zone, LOL King. Renaissance, at Paul W. Not all are tool nuts. Some guys use Milwaukee on here. Boom. All week. Tip servers. How's the shed, says GM Guy to Tool Review Zone. Yo, Tool Review Zone. Hey, Clint. What type of pipe wrench is that in the back? Yo, the vlogger. The type of pipe wrench. Yo, if you were ever on live streams, you would know. When we did the tool tours over at Lowe's, I talked it over with the Mod Squad, which you weren't there, cuz. It was the Big Blue Wrench in honor of the Nation of Moderation, the Mod Squad. I had to pick it up. It's the Big Blue Wrench. If anybody gets out of line on the streams, we smash them with this blue wrench, right? I had to get it. Tip servers. Dan Soderholm says, Billy Stone, Robbie, it's fire. That's why I mean it's lit. Vlogger says, yo, Dan. TRZ says, hey, Christina, Dan, and Joshua. Cobalt. Vlogger says the demon, because the demon knows, because the demon was there. What do you even do? Vlogger. Don't even get me started, Vlogger. Let me take a deep breath. Yo, you know what's pretty funny about it is that, like, I'm like, he's a kid. He's a kid. But me and the demon don't even believe you're a kid. We believe, we've talked it over. The vlogger is either early 20s, he could be pushing 30. He just has small hands and a high voice. Am I wrong, the demon? Tell me, demon. Is he not trolling? He's trolling, cuz, right? Where are the cats? They're running around, Rue. They're running around. The wall can't be beat, says Electro Welder. Love the shed, bro, says Tool Review Zone. Dana Crease says, Vlogger, it's Cobalt. Yo, all the mods are telling you. Fill the footing trench back in, says Renaissance. Demon, it's like drywalling walls that were framed by someone else. Very frustrating. Not if you leave every... Yo, Alex Massey, what's up? He says, sup, Vince. Not if the framers were nice enough to leave every 4-foot floater. Not so bad. Vince, I just used the 3 amp hour battery on my Ryobi brushless hammer drill using a Bosch Daredevil. Whoa, it was faster. Whoa, that's crazy news. GM Guy, what kind of shed is it? Vlogger, thank you, Demon and King. Dan Soderholm, sorry I missed a lot. Internet crashed. The entire net, unbelievable. Just put the Dirk back in Renaissance, says GM Guy. Yeah. No, he said Dirt, not Dirk. I got confused. I thought it was Richard. It's a metal shed with wood frame, says TRZ. Maybe someone bid it then, GM Guy. Or you have to say the Rue Crew is the best. And you have to say the Rue Crew is the best. That's the criteria. You have to say the Rue Crew is the best. Tour reviews on that mug is mine. It is not yours, cuz I'm 2 weeks in a row. I'm pulling it. Now, this is the question, Rue. I want to know. No, this is the deal. Renaissance let it slide last week, okay? Renaissance let it slide last week. But I was the official winner, and I cannot be beat. And anybody on this stream that wants to try should be there tomorrow night on your Real Estate Whisperers channel for trivia. I am the master of trivia. You cannot beat me, and I get there first because I like extra points. Just in case I can be beat, I get extra points. But I want my name. I want my name up there, not Grace. I wanted to say Vince. I want VCG Construction was the winner. What can we do? Can we make that happen? Your Real Estate Whisperer. Now, I'm not demanding. I never would demand anything. I'm asking. I'm humbly asking. It would be nice to see my name up there. I would love it. Because I won. I won the cup. But then I gifted it because I like Grace. She was nice. And she was a worthy adversary. It just was too fast. Yo, and I'm gonna tell everybody. If you didn't feel bad before, everybody that was on that stream and lost, because I won, yo, I failed typing in high school. I have a chicken pecker, and it's unbelievable. I don't know how I did it. It's like unbelievable. That's right, Renaissance man. More sheet questions. That's right. More home decorating questions. That's right. I'll conquer. That's right. All right. Let me get back here. All right. It's enough being off the chart. Richard Garner says, Vince, I think me and you will get our butts beat this Thursday. Speak for yourself, Cusbo. Cuffham, Vince, who do we need to email? Phone at Milwaukee and or at Acme to get them to give you an M18 table saw so you can review it. Bro, Milwaukee and Acme are so far behind on back order, like their pre-orders and all. They have to, I don't know what the deal is. I do not know. I don't know. It's I'm happy for them. I mean, and it's blowing out. It's a great thing. Whoa, look at that mosquito. I got a mosquito. Renaissance GM guys, so new guys won't complain. Time is money. Waiting for bids. Tool Review Zone. Getting that bad boy saw tomorrow. Brandon says at Rue, hoping to be there for the live stream tomorrow. Brandon, be on there, bro. I got to tell you, I have so much fun on the trivia. It is so much fun. We really have to get on there. Electro Welder says, hey guys, bomb that like button. GM guy says, yeah, tell me about it. Dan says, I'm in town, so look out. Got redemption to do. Renaissance, hey, cuff him to the bed. Paul W. Sears don't replace broken tools anymore. I did it about a month ago. Wow, you got to go to Black & Decker. Richard Garner, TRZ, you are going to get your hands on the M18 Fuel Backpack Vacuum. King of the Crease, Dan, don't say that word redemption around here. That's pretty funny. Renato says, at Renaissance Man, no sleeves for me. I have nice shoulder tattoos. Demon says, very true, Chris. Big pain to be checking everything the other guy did. GM says, I understand it. We don't do things that others begin. However, it's frustrating. I understand. Tool Review Zone, maybe Richard, I'm kind of vacuumed out, bro. GM, was it an old hickory shed, TRZ? Joshua says, TRZ, is this saw you speak of? What is this saw? He's getting the Milwaukee table saw. Sears does exchange, but they have a limit they can do each day. Yeah, GM, 12 by 24, says TRZ. What knife, says the vlogger. It's a blue one. No, it's purple. Yo, actually, maybe it is. Is it purple or blue? It's the Para 3, the vlogger. It's the Para 3. It is the Para. Whoa. All kinds of stuff flying around here. Good depth. Tool reviews on the M18 table saw. Paul W. Ryobi versus DeWalt next Tool Wars. Whoa, you think? All right. Maybe we can do that. Who do we go against? Let me think here. It was Ryobi. Who do we do this week? Oh, we did Gen 3. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can. With Sears closed its doors to Canada, I thought they were completely gone. Michael says, I just bought the Gen 3 Milwaukee. Looking forward to working with it. Yo, it's nice. It's lightweight. TRZ, it should be, I should do YouTube video on how the Cyclone and HEPA filter fits in the, helps HEPA filter on the vacuum works. You should, Richard. Kona, my friend called Stanley about one of his ratchets. What rested up, they sent him a brand new one. Yeah, but it was not USA made. Brandon Depot had an open box Rigid combo kit on sale today. Rigid versus Ryobi. I really want to see that, says the vlogger. Demon says Farm Boss makes videos. He does tool reviews. TRZ is a beast from what I've seen, says Joshua. Electro Welder, hey Vince, could you try the Bostitch drill versus DeWalt? We can. I got to get my hands on that Bostitch. Tool Review Zone. I'm kind of out of deals with the vacuums, buddy, says Tool Review Zone. Greg Metal, when are you going to be selling the polo shirts in the store? I guess as soon as I get a run done. GM guy, it really is sad. Yo, if you wanted to go to the, listen, we got t-shirts for sale. Tons of t-shirts. Go pick up a t-shirt in the merch store. Somebody can link it for me. That'd be awesome. Renato, Vince, brand new nail gun. Farm Boss, yes, I make videos. GM says, was such a household name for years. Tool Review Zone, yeah, Joshua, it looks awesome. I'm going to unbox live tomorrow, then do a review. Ben Shep says, yo, gang. GM guy says, hi, Ben. Everybody says, Ben. I'm a sub Farm Boss, says the Demon. Bobby Thorpe says, Makita, peace. I'm not really pressed with Festool's after watching a vest when he tears apart Festool, says Kona Man. TRZ, I'm a vacuum hoarder, says Richard Garden. He loves his vacuums. He loves his Dysons. Done deal, Farm Ball, says Demon. Renaissance at TRZ, wear a mask. That Chinesean will make your hair fall out. Dan Soderholm, Demon, I have 70 subscribed to my channel. I guess I need to get on that video. LOL. The vlogger, I'm subbing the Farm Balls. I make vids too, says the vlogger. Dan Soderholm says Ben. Koi Bites, cordless circular saw, 7 1/4. All right, so this is the deal with that. I don't have it here. I have a 7 1/4 circular saw. We don't like it here. But I do not have the brand new one with the 12.0. We can go and take a look possibly tomorrow. Get hands-on with it. Possibly. Can't promise. I'm going to try, though. Toys R Us is truly sad. I don't want to grow up because if I did, you supposed to buy tools. Walmart, WTF, no catalog. Yo, you remember, I forget the name of that place. Tool Review Zone, hair is almost gone away. Anyway, bro. Billy Stone, brushless paintbrush, DeWalt or Milwaukee, go. Both, cuz I want brushless paintbrushes from both. Koi Bites, Milwaukee or DeWalt. Both. Brandon, at Dan Soderholm, do you make videos? Paul W. Buy toys. LOL. Demon says, good start, Dan. Electro Welder says, DeWalt. Richard Garner, where is Renaissance Man? Demon, you still working on your first video, Dan? Kona says, the Demons, when's the next coming out? Tool Review Zone, Ren is on Richard. Jonathan, I can't anymore. I can't. Maynards. Ha, 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 ha. Maynards. Cease and desist at Billy Stone, says Renaissance. Vince, you don't have to read my project drama. LOL, says GM Guy. Why not, cuz? What are we going to do? That's what we're here for. Anytime you want, Kona Man, says the Demon. Dan Soderholm, not yet at Brandon. Yo, Dan, make the video, cuz. We'll help you. We'd love to do a collab. Thank you, Tool Review Zone. Keep going. Thanks. Jeff Carty, DeWalt always grew up on it just like the Eagles. When you say the Eagles, cuz, are you talking about the Philadelphia Eagles? Or are you talking like, welcome to the Hotel California? Those Eagles? What are you talking about? I want to know. And if you don't want me to sing again, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll never do it again. Psych. I'll still sing. It don't matter. EJM, I haven't pre-ordered. Whoa. I was checking for advice, says the GM Guy. I'm working on questions right now, says Rue. I'm here, Garner. What you got? Tool Review Zone says, thanks, brother. Jesus. Did you see that? What's Menards? Coy Bites, please do a podcast. Yo, cuz. Coy Bites. If you want us to do a podcast, what you need to do is you need to contact us and tell me why and how, because I don't know anything about podcasts. I'm more than open to it, Coy, but you got to help me. If you're willing to help me, I'm willing to work with you. We'll set it up. Renaissance Man, I have a steamroller with your name on it, destroy your DeWalt with, says Richard Garner. Billy Stone, like Lowe's and Depot. Tool Reviews don't need help, Christina. Joshua says, every time I hear Acme, I think Coyote and Roadrunner. Me. Kona, Demon, do a tour of your toolbox and what you bring around Sears jobs. TRZ, as long as I still get to play. Michael says, what do you think of the new backpack vacuum? Yo, I love the idea of the new backpack vacuum. Why? Because you wear it like a backpack, like a Ghostbuster, number one. Number two, you don't have to plug it into the wall. It takes a battery. I got to tell you, I love it. I think it's great. Now, I haven't used it yet, but I love the idea of it. EJM got some nice Craftsman tools, says Tool Review Zone. Joshua Burgess, me too, LOL. King of the Crease, yo, Richard Garner. My American-made Dirk will destroy your Scottish-made Dirk. I just sub Farm Boss. Cool snap on umbrella, says Vlogger. Demon says, my tool chest, Kona Man. Michael says, I think it's too small. Jeff Carty says, black and yellow. The welder says, hey, I grew up on DeWalt and Stanley tools, so it's my definite go-to. That's what you got to do. Demon says, thanks, TRZ. Renaissance, Ag Garner, what tool doesn't Ryobi make? The better question, what good tool does Ryobi make? TRZ, okay, kids, gotta go into bed. Smoosh to like all. We don't smoosh, cuz we smash here. We smash. We don't smoosh. We smash. Kona says, let me put this way. Yes, Demon, it will be perfect. Couple of them set up. Do them, says Kona. Farm Boss, thanks to Vlogger. Later Tool, TRZ says, Renaissance. I hear you, Electro Welder. I've used DeWalt drills for 20 years. The Vlogger says, no problem. Mike Ratton says, see you, TRZ. What happened there? One of my favorite tools is a DW849 rotary buffer I bought years ago. Hey, Vince, it's awesome to be here, dude. Thank you, Electro Welder. Do anyone's know which store is pulling their nail guns, says James Lewis. I don't know what you're talking about. If you tell me, we'll get an answer. Dom C, what up, guys? What's up, Dom? Big Dom's in the house. Later, TRZ, tool reviews on how about a review about starting tools for young kids, says Kona. That's a good idea. Richard Garner says, King of the Crease, American-made Dirk is not as strong as my Scottish Dirk. Demon says, I have a rigid storage box video that shows what I take to work every day. Farm Boss, is that a big blue wrench behind you? Oh, yes, it is, because Dan Soderholm says later, TRZ. Demon says, rigid boxes are a beast. King of the Crease, it's way stronger, Richard, just like DeWalt USA-made drills. Electro Welder says, agreed, Kings. Alex Massey, I'll run my FlexVolt 12-inch motor over any motor any day of the week. Milwaukee M12 has a special place in my heart, though. Just saying. Kona says, I had to cut off for a little while the boss lady just got home. See you guys. See you, Conan. Farm Boss, I sub to you, the vlogger. Mike Rotan, see you, Conan. Scruffy Janitor, I want a different color wrench. We're going to do pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Richard Garner, King of the Crease, if you use the wall, then I'm going to make that M18 fuel recip saw and destroy the wall with it. Paul W. 2019 Bronco looked badass. The vlogger, the only thing that was bad about Knipex was they were uncomfortable, not comfortable. Dan Soderholm, Dom C. Matthew Ortiz says thanks. Alex, Knipex is the greatest hand tools I've ever used, to be honest. I can tell you, I like them. You're not going to hear me complain. Milwaukee grips are so awesome. The Bronco is cool. New Blazer looks terrible. Rob Shipley, what up, Vince? What is up, Rob Shipley? Garner, my Rigid Mega Max saw will cut yours in half. The vlogger, yo, Rob. Yo, King. Renaissance, I warranty all my work till it breaks like Rigid. Boom, all week. Tip service. Ireef, what's up, Ireef? Paul W, I am GM guy, and the new Blazer is awful. Thanks, Joshua. Thanks for subscribing, says the Demon. I got the Gen 3 Milwaukee Impact for $170, and it died the second day of use. The wall is definitely better. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You're going to have to take that to the Milwaukee store. Yo, we linked the video here where you can walk through with us. But they'll warrant it for you. I don't know what. Well, look at that mosquito. He's like distracting me, and it's making me fall even further behind. Damn skeeters. Yo, he might be latched on for dear life right now. I don't know where he went. Koi Bites. Electro, obviously, that took was defective. I would assume. There you go, Renaissance Man, says King of the Crease. King of the Crease, I wish the Rigid Mega Max would get to the local depot fast. Oops, King is on here. I forgot. Lates Coda Man. Rue, where are the cats, Vince? Right, the boss has spoken, says Dan Soderholm. I love that wrench. It's true moderator blue. Yo, it's awesome, isn't it? I love that wrench. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Work, cuz. Alex Massey, sup, Vince? What's up? Vince speaks the truth about the vlog. Vince speaks the truth about vloggers, says the Demon. Chuck the Repair Guy. Hey, everyone, what's going on? Chuckster's in the house. Renaissance Man, you better watch out. You'll get hit with the blue wrench where the sun don't shine. I'm the only troll on this stream, says Renaissance. True Renaissance. Demon says some comments the vlogger leaves make you think twice about his age. Wouldn't you say so? Wouldn't you say so? Emerson Panapinto. Is carpentry a good job? Heck yeah, if you're a good carpenter. I mean, why would Jesus was a carpenter? Why, you know what I mean? Of course it's a good job. No, I did a good job of getting a large majority of the mosquitoes out of here, but these guys still open the door while they're smoking. Kill me. Dapper Dan says Mel Gibson movies. I guess Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon. It was past my bedtime when I was of the stream, but I was on that stream from 8 to 9, says the vlogger. Past my bedtime. Rob Shipley. Oh, God, Lord. It was past my bedtime. Come on, vlogger. You act like you're 12. I know you're 12. I'm only breaking your stones. We know you're trolling, though, because you're probably, like, really 22. Come on. I thought the vlogger was 12. Then we all, Chris Conkle. But he's trolling us. He's a 22-year-old man. Or 32. We can't tell. Never seen his face. Fillmore Bush says, what up? Alex Mafty. After 26 DeWalt 20-volt tools, 31 batteries, and 7 chargers with 0 problems. Hard to debate that. First M18 charger didn't work out of the box. Just saying. Fillmore Bush says, oh, snap. So, vlogger, you have another channel too? No, says Chris Conkle Vlogs. Dustin Murray, what's the difference between that 5 3/8 metal saw and the 6.5-inch fuel saw besides the 1-inch? You know, I haven't looked at them. Well, the 6.5 I have. The 5 3/8 metal saw, I haven't looked at it close enough to tell you. It just would be a designated saw. And quite frankly, if you're cutting metal, it doesn't have to be, you know, generally the metal is thin. It's not like you're cutting through dimensional lumber. So, that's it. More sheet questions. Rue says Renaissance. Fillmore, he wants a mug. King of the Crease, Rude cheated me last week. I had an answer before Vince, and she gave him credit for it, says King of the Crease. Some comments the vlogger writes on VCG's videos. He sounds like he has 20 years of construction experience, says the demon. Renaissance says sheet questions. Really, he can have the win. I keep my man card. Yo, that's pretty funny. Richard Garner, Vince, I could beat you. Scottish trivia when Rue does that one Thursday. James Lewis, make sure to hit the like button. Smash the sub button if you haven't. The demon says, don't worry, vlogger. We still like you, buddy. We love you, vlogger. I'm sure the vlogger, what he does is, maybe his pops or somebody is in construction. And he probably, I know he builds stuff, the vlogger. He's a cool little tool dude. I just busting his stones a little bit. But, you know, He seems knowledgeable. That's why we say some of the stuff he says. We wonder. Vin's wife took over his phone, says Renaissance. I was on the computer, cuz. Dual monitor. Let me tell you, hooking it up. It just got moist in here. John HVAC's in the house. No Scottish trivia this week, but I think I may throw a question in there, says Rue. I'm confused, says Letcher Welder. I believe you, vlogger, says the demon. Richard, I can probably beat you on Tennessee trivia, says King. Has anyone tried the Milwaukee ratchets or wrenches yet? Are they worth it, says Koi Bites. You're going to have to ask Demon or somebody that because I don't know. I don't own them. Renaissance man, he did not know that much about construction on the construction trivia that Rude did. I was eating chicken wings, cuz. My hands, I was wrist deep in buffalo wings with buffalo wing sauce all over my hands. I couldn't type. I was eating. What do you want me to do, bro? You know what I mean? That's why I said last week when I was whooping you that I ain't eating chicken wings this week. Yo, cuz, if you want to stir up the hornet's nest there, Richard Garner, with the whole, I won't be eating chicken wings this week either. Okay? If you want, I'm just saying, I'll make sure my hands are nice and clean and I'll be able to chicken peck my answers in. All right, cuz? Let me see here. Hey Vince, what's your opinion between the M18 table saw and other ones? Says I don't. It looks nice. I like the idea. I'm in the M18 platform. Rob Shipley. There are some thoughtful features that we looked at in the unboxing here when we toured the Milwaukee store. I haven't ran it to tell you. I think it looks great. But I haven't ran it to tell you yay or nay. So I'm excited to do that. Tool Review Zone's getting his tomorrow to test. Go and check it out over there. We should have one soon. I mean, who knows? Who knows? We should have it soon. I like to see Fuel Jigsaw compared to DeWalt's. Mosquito. 1-inch hardwood cut quality, plus Milwaukee's 12-volt compact bandsaw performance, cutting tube steel, iron, and legs. I want to see how the blade fails or breaks. Albert, you gotta leave that in the comments as a request. I'm not going to remember all that, and this is going to be quickly gone in the chat, Albert. Yo, I would want to do those videos. You have to put it in the comments. Demon says, yo, Richie, have you drank tea from your Milwaukee teacup vacuum? Hunt Mechanical Ventilation Solutions says Milwaukee wrenches and ratchets are awesome. The vlogger, if this makes you believe more, my dad was building it too. I know. That's why I said he's in it. Brandon, what time is a trivia tomorrow at your Real Estate Whisperer? King of the Crease, I have lived in Tennessee my whole life, so I don't know a lot about it. I have lived in my whole life, and I still don't know a whole lot about it. Yes, you do, Richard. Renaissance Garner isn't Scottish. He doesn't know what a moat was for. King of the Crease, LOL, Richard. Chip Shot's here. Top of the night, VCG. Chip Shot in the house. What's up, 442? Let me see here. John HVAC says, what's up, gang? Yo, John HVAC. Koi Bites, thanks at Hunt. I work in varying conditions, and some of my tools are rusting, thinking about switching. The knife is purple, says the vlogger. Rigo 44. Rigo Pitt 44 says, what's up, VCG? Vince, I am going to have to teach you all about vacuum, says Richard Garner. I think it was nice, Richard. Joshua Burgess, have you ever seen any videos by Chuck E20099? Great welding channel. I have not seen those, Joshua. I should go check them out. Rigo Pad says, Dan, which Milwaukee vacuum is the teapot vac? It's the little handheld one. These guys love it. Alex Massey says, rigid 18-volt, 3-gallon, wet, dry is an animal. To be honest, only rigid I own. No regrets, he says. No regrets. Joshua Burgess, I need to get that vac. The Demon says Milwaukee compact vacuum. Joshua Ellis 420, do a review on the Milwaukee toilet snakes. Brandon, doesn't Walmart sell the Bosch Stitch tools? They do sell Bosch Stitch tools. Some. Joshua Burgess, a few, yeah. Rigo says, just got my updated rocket light from Acme. Thanks, VCG. That's what's up, bro. I love it. Phil Moore says, vacuum sucks. Vlogger, is that one looks like the teapot? Richard Garner, Vince Dyson uses a digital motor on their vacuums, and it's really small. The welder says, I have the Bosch Stitch drill. Use it all the time. Still going strong after 4 years. Big boy bigot, says Willie. Big boy bigot. It's unbelievable. Brandon says Tool War Vacuum Edition. Yo, we can do that. Dr. Piper's here. Alex Massey. DeWalt 20-volt, 18-gauge Brad Nailer is incredible. Get it? Thank me later. Vlogger, my mom got one of those robot vacuums. Love them. Joshua Ellis 420 says, the M18 shop vac is nice. I have it. I'd like the backpack vac as well. Depot for the live stream tomorrow, Vince. Brandon, possibly. I got to reach out to our TTI rep. If they have the 7 1/4, the new fuel with the 12 volt, I'll go over there, get hands on with it. You know what I mean? See what I think. Let me know if that's what you'd like to see. I can do it. Joshua Burgess, Makita has a robot vacuum. Rudy H. What's up, Rudy? Mike Ratton, got it, Alex, and you are right on. Ice Swallow 43 says, that's horrible. Your name is the worst, but Ice Swallow, you're unbelievable. Hey, can I get a shout out? It's like horrible. It's just horrible. I love it. Demon, VCG store merch. Link the store. Brandon, DeWalt versus Makita versus Ryobi for Tool Wars. The Demon says, yup, vlogger. Philip Bordeaux, watching you on my Apple TV and commenting on my phone. Double stream. Love it, cuz. Philip Amir, hey, Vince, how you doing? Looking forward to Friday Tour. I'm looking forward to it, too. I'm having a furious Friday. I'm having a furious week already. The Engine Room's here. What's up, Engine Room? Hey, VCG, great to be here. Mike Ratton says, hey, Engine Room. King of the Crease, hey, vlogger, not by you. I don't know what happened. Yeah, vlogger, not by you. I don't know what that means. Philip Bordeaux. What did vlogger say? Hammer was dropped. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Philip Bordeaux, Rosalind Bordeaux watching with me. What's up, Rosalind Bordeaux? It's good to have you here. Brandon, Circular Souls for Tool Wars. Definitely not this week because I want to get my hands on that new Milwaukee saw. Would be great. Got to do your job, vlogger, says King of the Crease. Richard Garner, Renaissance Man. I picked up a DeWalt brushless tool at Acme Depot the other day and did not even work, and it had smoke coming out of it, says Richard Garner. Alex Massey, Cordless Nailer Tool Wars. So, we would have to kind of figure out what would be best in that tool war, how you would do it. Maybe we get a few different species of wood. We'd have to see what they do. But you're shooting nails. And I'm not saying it's bad, but the vlogger, I know King. Paul W., LMAO, Richard Garner. Sure, Richard, says King of the Crease. Chris Conkle, yeah, Vince, you can record your live stream audio and upload it to the SoundCloud. I didn't know that. These mosquitoes know it, though. The vlogger, I want to see more of the Grew nail. The Grex, cuz Randall Mason. Yes, that's awesome. Renaissance. Vin Garner is making fun of the wall. Take care of my light work. 808 Hawaiian. What brand of tools do you prefer? My top 3 tool brands ever. 808 Hawaiian. Are you subscribed yet? If you're not subscribed, I'm not telling you. If you say subscribed, I'll tell you the top tool brands. Richard Garner has been angry lately, says the Demon. Rego Pit 44, the new dual power rocket light is awesome. Brandon, how do you enter to win that combo kit? Yo, later tonight, after it posts, I will have a link in here. It's not there now because we're live. It will be later. Or you can go to the channel trailer on our channel. The channel trailer talks about the giveaway and how you get involved and enter to win. You got to go over there and do that. How many minutes behind Vince is the comments? Anyone know? So I'm literally, it's 9:09. I am at 8:53 right now. Richard Garner, Vince, I would shop at VCG store that was as big as a Home Depot. I would shop at a VCG store that was as big as a Home Depot. You're the best, Richard Garner. Joshua, yo, I spotted a new AEG 18-volt brushless 4.5 grinder at AEG Australia website today. Hopefully coming as rigid octant grinder in North America. The vlogger says, I prefer red gold. Renaissance at Elvis. He's directing his Irish anger at me. Dan says, Demon, can you blame him? His alien tools lost. The true vlogger says Demon. King says Richard's upset because he can't get the Mega Max yet. Demon says, haha, Dan. AA Ron says, just got mine, Rego Pot 44. My boxing coach is Irish, says vlogger. Renaissance C. Basson is telling your parents to put you up for adoption. I'm telling you, says Renaissance. The welder says, hi, hey, Vince, I got you, dude. See you guys later. Later, Electro Welder. Demon retracted his message. Mike says, later, Electro Welder. Husky H. Or Rudy H. says, Husky is beast because it's an animal. That's a good point. MAT man, what up, VCJ? What's up, MAT man? Renaissance, I will stop talking trash about the wall because I don't want to make you cry like a little girl, says Richard Garner. I tell you, Renaissance. I tell you, you don't listen. Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens to me. Well, I don't know why. Just saying. Chris Conkle, I watched the movie Matilda with my kids. Danny DeVito is in it. Too funny. Randall Mason, M18 is the boss. Renaissance later welder. Michael says, do you think the stand light is still worth buying now that the rocket light is out now? Which stand light? And I had two of the older rocket lights. They retrofitted them. I would love to get the dual power rocket light. I would even like the charger light. The problem is that it's a standard charger. It's not going to fit you're done. Your beat ski if you have that. I don't think they're retrofitting that. I could be wrong. I have to check. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I like the dual power rocket light. King of Crease says, oh boy. Dapper Dan says VCG. Dan Soderholm says later welder. Demon says, Rayman got to go sleep with one eye open from now on. Brandon, do you guys ever use any excavators or skid steers on the job vents? I don't. My guys do. My excavators and my blacktop guys and concrete guys do. Brandon, do you guys ever? Yep, I already got that one. I meant to type yellow black. Dan Soderholm says Dapper Dan. Roos says good night, Welfer. Farm Boss, what up, Engine Room? Philip says Vince, tell my wife Rosalind I need the DeWalt Flex Volt Circular Saw. Philip, Rosalind, listen. He needs the DeWalt Flex Volt. He needs the worm drive, left line of sight, circular saw. How do I know he needs it? Because I need it. Because I want it. At Chris Conkle, isn't Mel Gibson in Matilda, says Renaissance Man. Ruse says welder, whoops. John HVAC, hey, Ren Man. GM, Vince hit 8K, just noticed. Yo, and I want to say thank you. I think I said this earlier. Thank you. We have the coolest community. We have a tight-knit community of 8,000 individuals. I appreciate every single one of you being here. We're growing exponentially every month. So don't forget, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you're already subscribed, share out the channel to people you love, people you love, tradespeople, and people that love tools, and people that just are cool people. Have them join the Very Cool Gang. Share it out. All you got to do, can you even do that? Let me see here. All we got to do is you go to YouTube, right? Let me see here. Let me show you what to do. You could be on YouTube. You don't have to be on YouTube. You could be on your what's it called? You could be on the on your mobile app. See this little button right here? If you're not subscribed, boom! All you gotta do is go to Twitter. If you're already subscribed, and share out the channel to people you love, people you love, boom, tradespeople. That's it. And people that love tools. And people that just are cool people. My post has been tweeted. Have them join the Very Cool Gang. That's all you got to do. Share it out. Tweet it out. All you got to do. Hit it on Instagram. Put it on Google Plus. Yo, Google Plus is what the deal is. Yo, share it on Google Plus. You could be on even YouTube. Better if you want to help out and share out the channel. Add it to a playlist on your mobile. All you can do is come down here, boom, add it to a playlist. That's boom. All you gotta do is go to Twitter. You want to help the community grow. Share out the channel like-minded people here. People you love.
People you love.
Boom.
Tradespeople.
That's it. Electro Welder says, no problem. Richard Garner, Renaissance. You buying the Ryobi fishing reel on Amazon website. Dan Soder on GM Guy. This giveaway might happen. It's going to happen.
Google
Oh,
Plus.
this giveaway's
Google
happening.
Plus is
Dapper Dan. Yo, the only thing is that this is the thing. I don't
share
want
it
everybody
on-
wait until the last minute.
share
Go,
it
oh,
on
it's a
Google
shoe in.
Plus.
Yo,
You could be on
share
this
this
video.
video.
Even
out.
better,
Share this
if you
video.
wanna
out.
help
Share
out,
the channel
and
out.
share
Share
it
the
on
giveaway
your
video
channel.
out.
Add it to a
Yeah.
playlist.
Yeah.
All you can do is
Here's
come
the
down here,
button right
boom,
here.
add it to a playlist. Boom.
Your real estate
Go to
whisperer.
Twitter.
See that whole Google Plus?
Share it.
Google Plus is the
People
best
you
platform
love.
for to
People
share
you love.
YouTube on.
People you
Hashtag
love.
just saying.
Tradespeople.
Emerson
Electro
says
Welder
it's carpentry a good job.
Richard Garner,
What do you
Renaissance.
say? Was on the
You
phone
buying
for a
the
minute
Ryobi
with my
fishing reel
brother
on
says the
Amazon
GM
website,
guy.
Dan Soder on
Renaissance, yo, Johnny
GM
H. back.
guy,
I
this
was
giveaway
voice
might
Monday
happen.
and
It's gonna
Tuesday.
happen. Google
Brandon,
Plus,
pick
yo,
up some
Google
mosquito
Plus
repellent at the
Dapper
depot
Dan.
tomorrow.
Yo,
It's
but the only
100%
thing
more.
is that
I got the
this is the
in the
thing.
back.
I don't want
Share it.
everybody waiting until
Joshua, I wonder why you're
Plus,
reading the
yo,
comments
share
out of
it.
order.
Even
I'm
better,
not. I
share
have it
this
on
video.
live chat.
Share the channel out.
I don't know why I'm reading them out of order.
Add
Gotta
it
go,
to a
says the
playlist. All you can do is come down here, boom, add it to a playlist. Boom.
One of 94's favorite Mel Gibson movies
that
is
whole
Big
Google
Mama.
Plus? Google Plus.
John H. back. That's good, Ren, man. It's not easy staying moist. Later, vlogger. Mike Durkison's back,
Emerson
though.
says it's carpentry.
Mike Bertansi, a vlogger, or wherever you
Was on the
are.
phone for a minute with my
Richard Garner, Vince, I can't believe you have not used your big blue wrench to beat those guys for leaving the back door open.
Brandon,
I'd
pick
like
up some
that.
mosquito repellent.
I'd
at the
like
Dapper Dan.
that.
Yo, but the only thing is that this is the thing. I don't want
When you say I have an
everybody
echo,
waiting till Joshua, I
what do
wonder
you
why
mean I
you're
have an
reading
echo?
the comments out of order.
I'm
I'm
not.
not. I have it on live chat.
I'm sorry. That should be better now. See, that's why your real estate whisperer is like unbelievable. You're the best. Because I was watching the live. How long was it going for? I got the echo off. How bad was it? I want to know. You the best, Rue. Drop the bass. I hear three voices. You shouldn't hear any three voices anymore. See you, Jonathan M. Ah, it's the reverb. What can you do? Yeah, it's probably not stopping. Probably just going to keep going. Oh my! Yo, you can all thank your real estate whisperer for that, because quite frankly, I totally forgot that I had the live stream going. Sorry, everybody. Vince, check out the Milwaukee temporary site light that has at least 70. We checked it out. We did a review on it. Go check it out. We did a review on that light. Dapper Dan, oh, GM guy. I was sent on call away today. Thought it was there where Christ lost his shoes. The vlogger says bye, everyone. Renaissance. In this dirty Jersey heat, wasn't hard. He was in Big Mama, right? Love that role. See a vlogger. Yup, Mel Gibson was the Big Mama. What's up, Redman says Coop. John HVAC says Moist. Mad Max says James Lewis. Coop says Dan. Paul W. I believe Metal Circus Saw turns the opposite way. Mike Durkison, what's up, Dan? Alex Massey, what's up with the trivia business? How do I get on that? Yo, I just told you. Paul W. on the bigger metal cut says Dan Soderholm. Mike Durkison, hey, sup, gang, I'm back. MSB says, is that a famous sticker on your phone? Yes, it is, cuz. Renaissance, I don't think Jesus was a good carpenter. Dude walked on water, cured the sick, fed the masses. Not one carpentry technique or tool named after him. Whoa. What's the good word, Mike D? Mr. 215, Alex Massey, the Milwaukee Ratchets are absolutely amazing. AA Ron, welcome back. Paul W, I can't believe the Fuel M12 Cirque Saw turns the opposite way. Dapper Dan, Buffalo Wings, yummy. Fillmore Bush got hot sauce. Got his way. GM guy, he wanted to be humble. Renaissance. Metal Cirque Saw blades are curved the opposite way. GM guy, he wasn't a showboat. Mike Durkison ordered the tough system. Nothing wrong with that, Mike Durkison. Cuff him too. Milwaukee M12 ratchets are better than air tools. No, I mean, it depends. I mean, it depends on what you're using them for. Cuff them. Dan Soderholm says, hey, Aaron, I've been having issues as well. Vlogger told me his dad's a karate expert on one of his live streams. Vikings words. Hey, guys, lurker, first-time poster. What's up, bro? Finally, it's good. Or do that or whatever. What's up, gang member? It's great that you finally shared. Brandon, how much does it cost to take stuff to the dump out there, if you don't mind me asking? You got a minimum I think it's mixed load is like 75 a ton. Yeah, it's 75 a ton. For some reason, I'm thinking there's a $150 minimum, though. Paul W. Rib back on Bustleton Ave has best buffalo wings in the city. Yo, Paul. I would check it out, but you got to go to Piccalilli Inn in Shamong, New Jersey, because they got the best wings, Paul W. Richard Gaunt. Yo, Paul W., do you like big wings or do you like little wings? Because I like little wings. I skeeve big wings. I'm just saying. I think I might just go door to door selling vacuums. The first door I will knock on will be Vince's door. That's a good move, Richard. Renaissance. Walking on water is laying low. Come on, bro, says Renaissance Man. Welcome at King Vikings World, says Dan. The Demon Hunter says basic. Hi, Dan, thanks. Renaissance. Rising from the dead is not a hey, look at me move. GM Guy. I think he lost his shoes where I was at today, Renaissance. Mike says, welcome to the live stream, Viking. You like the band Basic? Says Demon. Alec Massey. I said, I own both M12 ratchets, the fuel and the non-fuel. Both are great. Non-fuel is nice and small, and then the fuels are brutes. GM, I was way out, bro. Emerson says, I love VCG Construction so much. They are the best tool reviewer channel ever. Thank you, Emerson. We really appreciate that. Dr. Piper says, good evening, Vince. The doctor. I second that, Emerson, says Paul W. We appreciate that, Paul W. What's up, doctor? Cuffham. What blade would you use for the Milwaukee 7 1/4 motor saw? 40 tooth or 40 tooth Milwaukee or 40 tooth Demon? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the. Are you saying the Diablos? I'm not a huge fan of Diablos. I would give the Milwaukee a shot first before I would go Diablo. Especially a 40 tooth. Richard, Renaissance, I will let you build my bathroom for me, but you cannot take a poop in there, says Richard. Hey, Ron, use my M12 ratchet every day. Works great. Blue wrenches salute, Piper, says Demon. Rue says, trivia is always 7 p.m. Central Time or 8 p.m. East Coast Time. Alex says, I can't believe I have lived this long without M12 ratchets. So glad I bought all of them. Whoops. Whisperer, I just subscribed. I will try to make the trivia tomorrow. Thanks, Paul W. Dr. Piper, thanks, EJM. GM, yo, yeah, Garner. You want to make sure it works, bro. Clients, Renaissance is high end now, says King of the Crease. Renaissance, Vin, do a review on the Milwaukee Trouser Snake. Dan says, Paul W. is a great time, says Dan Soderholm. Dapper Dan, I need that Milwaukee vac to clean up the wall pieces off the floor, says Dapper Dan. Dan Soderholm says we're all going to have a celebration at the Horn Pub. Hey, Ron Repper, I got the Teapot Vac. Get your merch here, says the Demon. Hit the link and go support. Yo, you get merch. You help out the channel. We appreciate it. Go on over there. Buy a shirt. Buy a hat. You know what I mean? If you don't feel comfortable super chatting, which a lot of people don't, you know what I mean? Get something for your money. Vince, keep an eye out for when you get information on M12 rocket lights, says Richard Garner. Upper decker, you toilet, says Renaissance Man. Still waiting on my rocket to come back from the shop with an upgrade. Yo, it's pretty funny. My 2 floodlights, they called me on them. I got to the shop. Hey, Ron. And they were like, those floodlights aren't done. The hilarious part is the bar, there's a bar in the back of the floodlights that 94 told me I'd cut that out. All they do is take the screw out, remove the bar, put a plug in there, screw it in, call it a day. That's all they're doing. Hey, Ron. Brandon, Stanley Dirt Monkey, Gnatic has some great videos. I never heard of him. Does some tool reviews as well as many other construction landscaping videos. Check him out, Brandon. That's right. You guys are the best. Eddie Smallhorn says, sorry, I'm back. Cousin Justin's in the house. Good to see you, Cousin Justin. He says 11s, because we always keep it 11 for you, unless we hit like 13. Sometimes we hit 13. Billy Stone says, smashed it. Brandon says, Tundra Dude 34 is another great channel for anyone interested in pickup trucks or Toyota products. And Brandon, I totally agree. Number one. Number two, Tundra Dude is one of the first YouTubers that actually, like, kind of, we reached out to him or he reached out to us because he's in New Jersey. He's close to us. He's like a neighbor. And he very helpful. He's just a great, great creator. Great dude. I would love to one day do a collaboration with Mark. He's a great dude. No Tool brand loyalty here, just whatever it does its job the best, says Alex. I agree with you, Alex. GM guy says, guy I work with was on a residential call once. Lunch didn't agree with him. He saw the bathroom downstairs and used it. Went to flush, found out water wasn't hooked up. Yo, that is a bummer. Brandon says, Eddie. Dan says, welcome back, Eddie. Alex says, just happened to own mostly DeWalt at this point. I hear you. At Rotone, no, he's looking for worker, says Renaissance. Let me see here. Jonathan M. says, GM, that's awful. Eddie Smallhorn, thanks, guys. Been listening, just haven't been able to comment. Pepe Crispin's here. He says, hello, boy. Hello, Pepe. I'm back, so be fearful of what you say. Yo, homeboys and girls, says Kona. Silverado Sierra, says Brandon. He said he used coil cleaner and a lot of rags, says GM guy. King of the Creek says, Pepe. James Lewis, I was born in Tennessee. How many minutes behind is Vince in the comments? Anyone know, says Jonathan M. How did that happen? Ha Kona Man says Demon. Pepe Crispin says, hey, King. Dan Soderholm says Pepe. Yo, Vin, you're doing Tool Wars with table saws? I'll kick that Red China POS with my Sexy Flexi challenge issued. I don't have it. GM guy. The come down the line together, Brandon, but for redefined, look GMC. Philip Perkins, I want some chicken wings. Vikings Word, I just subbed. Let's hear it. Here they are, Vikings World. Or Vikings Word. Milwaukee, DeWalt, Bosch. That's the top three. Boom! GM Guy, what's up, Charles? I mean, Eddie. King of the Crease says, LOL, Philip. Brandon says, at GM Guy, the new 2019 looks pretty nice. Mike Durkin says, yes. Billy Stone, I'm waiting for my motor saw. The worst part of ordering 10 days so far. Fillmore Bush, 909. Eddie Smallhorn, Dan, you've been holding down that chat for me. Richard Garner, Vince, my Ryobi Brussels hammer drill will go through oak wood like butter with Ryobi HD batteries. The doctor says, Redman laid down the challenge gauntlet. Rego says, TIA crew. Nice. He's a tools in action guy, I guess. Eddie Smallhorn says, hello, Ro. GM says, yes, I agree. Mike Durkinson says, they are awesome. Renaissance at GM, haha. So what do you do when the toilet didn't flush on you? 6:09 p.m. over here, says Demon. Rue says, how's it going? And Eddie Smallhorn. Jonathan says, dang, Billy Stone, it's a long time, man. Did you get that Acme deal? Dan says, trying to, as long as the internet is holding up. Farm Boss, bye, gotta go. See you later. Later, Farm Boss. Dan says, Jonathan M. See you, Farm Boss, says Mike. Mike says, make sure I get the fuel ratchet. Late's Farm Boss, says Demon. Fillmore, 1 minute delay on screen. What do you think of Colorado ZR2, says Brandon. Dan Soderholm, later, Farm Boss. Joshua Burgess, man, it's raining again. Billy Stone, Jonathan M. AA Ron, Tool War with table saw, Milwaukee versus DeWalt. Demon, Eastern time is the real time, says King. Jonathan M., what's good, Dan? Eddie says, good at Real Estate Whisper, how are you? GM, it happened to be to my coworker, not me, but he used rags, coil cleaner, and sprayed Febreze all over. Kona, Vince, I like when you do tours against somebody at the same time. What Nick doing, the timing, because it seems a lot fair on their head to know. Ascent Roland says, keep it going. He said, share tools. Okay. Hey, Ron Joshua, you must be in Florida. GM, he said, ran out of there, LOL. Jonathan, Billy Stone, are you in the Midwest? Brandon, what is everyone coming from tonight? Where's everyone? I'm coming from work. Billy Stone, KY Giant M. Demon says, we have 2 more hours of sun over here, King of the Crease. GM, Colorado is a good truck, but for the money, in my opinion, get a full size. Dan says, hey, Ron, I'm in North Carolina. It's been raining for 2 weeks. Vikings Word, anybody tracking the new Craftsman? Everybody on the channel's tracking the new Craftsman. 2 best traits of Red China fanboys: their patience waiting for their company to copy DeWalt's tools and their excuses why their brand blows. Demon says, sun goes down around 8. Don't forget to smash the like button, says Mike. Richard says, Vince, if you go to the store, you scored the M18 deal. Get the M18 rocket lights for $140 on sale. I saw Milwaukee put that on Instagram. 730ish, says Demon. Low voltage, Cali, SoCal. Western Illinois here, says the doctor. Mike Raton, I'm in North Carolina. Dan, where you at? King of the Crease says, yo, low voltage, dude. Kona Man says, Vince, I was looking at the company you have nail guns from. I've been looking at their air brushes, and they've expensive compared to Badger. What's American made? Who? Grex? Billy Stone, blah, blah. Same old song and dance. Ren, give me something new. Dapper Dan, sharing is caring. Thank you, Dan. It's true. Low Voltage, Joe King, Eddie Smallhorn, Recip Saul, Friday Night Tour Wars. I'd like to do that. Mike Ratton, Concord. How about you? Look at Billy taking the gloves off, says Demon. At GM, next 5-gallon bucket filled with water poured down toilet and problem solved. You're welcome. Brandon, hopefully Chevy makes a Silverado ZR2. Here we go, says King of the Crease. Mike Ratton, in the mountains, 30 minutes from Boone, Dan. Jonathan M. Dr. Piper, you will like the Home Depot 11% rebate I stumbled upon. It runs alongside the Maynard's rebate. Google search it. I can't believe I found it. It's like a secret rebate Home Depot does. Demon says, hit me with your best shot, Ren Man. Billy called you out. Ryu says, I have Google Plus. Drain wasn't hooked up either, Renaissance. Oh, that's the worst. Carry it outside. Carry it outside and flush it out there. Alex Massey, Vince, I sold my FlexVolt blades, right circle. I sold my FlexVolt blade, right circ, to buy the blade left worm drive. Kind of regret it because it's so heavy. It's a true beast, though. I missed the right blade, though. I may just buy it to have both. I got to tell you, I like the worm drive. I like the left line of sight. Billy Stone says, haha. Wife has family up that way, says Dan Soderholm. Paul W. Anyone else here in Echo? We have Echo big time. Vince is going crazy. Sorry. Feedback like an SOB. Boom, add it to your playlist. That's right, cuz. N3, QDZ's here. Matt, Dr. Piper, John M. If you say your info in the rebate, I'll try it. I use Maynard's every time they run it, says Doctor. Echo sounds awesome, says Vikings Word. Someone drop a beat. Today I find myself the luckiest man on the planet. Apprentice. Paul W. Is my phone haunted? I hear 3 voices. Why is it echoing? Anyone else getting this? Yo, Brandon says, I added you guys on Google Plus, Vince. Yo, I appreciate that, Brandon. I appreciate that. Renaissance. Let me see here. COD. I knew it. We were watching the clone all this time, says Boiled Nuts. Drop the bass. I'm hearing an echo. Rain Man, why the heck you hacked the system? I'm getting an echo. It's driving me nuts. Close your windows, cuz, says the Coop. Yo, my windows on the screen. I'm like, what do you mean close the windows? I get it. All right, gang, come to my house. I got beer, says Mike Durkison. Oh, my God, thank God. Dapper Dan says, yay, fix. Thank you. Yay. Phew. Big A says, thank you. You got a Big A. Brandon says, fixed. Low Voltage Dude, that could be a song. King of the Crease says, nuts. I was hearing voices. Wow, my ears, King. Oh, 30 seconds, 3 minutes about. Apprentice 828, King AJM. Dan, what's good? The AA Ron says, 3 minutes. My ears can't focus anymore, says the Demon. Renaissance, make it stop. It sounds like it's inside of my head. Brandon, 2 to 3 minutes. Too long. 2 hours. Vikings Word. Vince on overload. It was way too much. I was only going like 3 minutes, says Rue. Daniel Rodriguez, I'm here. Thought it was going to I was going schizo. You weren't. Viking. VCG on 11. Paul W. Will all 3 Vinces make it to the replay? Jonathan M. I'll stay. Echo is gone. Cool. Hey, Daniel. Billy Stone, I hear 10 Vinnies. Vince, if I win the M18 Fuel 1 key, I will use it every day to make stuff. Yo, I wish you good luck, Richard. I wish you good luck. Renaissance, I was just about to buy Red China. That's how bad it was. I'm tripping, says Billy Stone. Thank you, Whisper, says AA Ron. Phil W, thanks, Whisper. I'm tripping, says Billy Stone. Dapper Dan, oh, the voices in my head. Kona, Dusty Rhodes, the like button. You got a Dusty Rhodes, the like button. I like that one. Poor 94 with his Wi-Fi earpiece. That's better, says Rego. No problem, gotta be a help. LOL Redman says, hey, Ron, Rudy H sounds like the exorcism. Joshua Burgess, no problem if you're on live chat and I'm on live chat. It's taking the scenic route because you keep reading my comments out of order. But looks like it's not your fault. I have it on live chat. I don't know. Damon says, haha, Rudy. Say your cousin Justin. He says 11s. Billy Stone says crazy. Billy Stone, it's better. Brandon, what's everyone think of the 2019 Ram 1500? I like the 2500. Fillmore Bush says, stay cool. It's hot outside. Good night, all. See you, Fillmore Bush. Smash the like button, says Matt. Later, Fillmore says, King of the Crease. Demon says, sup, nuts. Mike says, see ya, Fillmore. Cuff him. Glad I know the only one with multiple voices in my head, says cuff him too. Dan Soderholm says, later, Fillmore. Boiled Nut says, Demon. The Demon says, later, Fillmore. Fillmore, chat is out of order, way out of order. Yo, I don't know what the deal is, but I'm literally looking at live chat. I swear to you. Live chat. I thought it was out of I thought something was up with it too. Hey, Bull Nuts, didn't see it. Renaissance, like Brazilian, brush off, says Renaissance. Hey, Ron, what's everyone's favorite hot sauce? What happened there? I know what happened. I like Frank's. Thanks. I like Selfie Fillmore. Yeah, back feeling, says Kona. How's Mikey doing, Vince? Dude is funny, but also strikes me as a solid worker. Oh, yeah, Mikey's a great dude. Is Rennie behaving, says Nuts. Yo, Nuts, did you like the comment about Renaissance on that video today, says King. At Brandon, Black and Decker bought them and buried them, says Renaissance. Hey, Ron, no Nuts. Richard Garner, I'm eating a peach with cheese on top. That's crazy, cuz. Nuts up, says Renaissance. Joshua, Hitachi multivolt 36-volt table saw coming this fall. The Demon says, the usual Nuts. Brandon says, at Renaissance, oh, I see. Apprentice 828, yo, the electrician I work under was all set to upgrade his rigid 18-volt kit to a Milwaukee 18-volt kit, but after 2 weeks of him using my M12 kit, he decided to go M12. Yo, it happens, bro. Boiled Nut says, Rennie. Daniel Rodriguez, come on, 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate that, Dan. John H. Vax says, hey, Boiled Nuts. Dan Soderholm. At Brandon, Porter Cable was the tools everyone tried to be. Boiled Nuts, King of the Crease, yeah, crack me up, cuz. Richard, Vince, Hooters has the best 9/11 wings to eat. No, they don't, cuz. Boiled Nuts says John H. Vac. King of the Crease says thumbs up. Brandon, you guys hire a lot of subcontractors, Vince. We do a lot in-house. There are certain things that only make sense. It is more cost-effective and faster for us to hire sub for. I always hear voices not good, says Kona. King of the Crease, Richard, we know you don't go to Hooters to eat. Dan Soderholm, the chat is way out of whack. Chat is way out of whack. I don't know why. Joshua Burgess, Robbie T's Pizza has the best wings. Janesville, New York. Demon, well, I'm out late. Vince, see ya, Demon. Philip Perkins, wow, I hear two voices. Still? You shouldn't. Scottish Hooter Scooters. The Coop says Demon. See ya, AJM. Yay. New subscriber, thanks, says Rue. AA Ron Repper says Demon. Renaissance says later, Elvis Milwaukee sucks. That's pretty funny. Joshua Burgess, Jamesville. King of the Crease says no Joshua, Anchor Bar in Buffalo. Mike Ratton says night at Cupcake. Dr. Piper says later EJM. Ryan Kaprowski, Flex Volt Table Saw 359 on Acme Tools. Haha, Ren Man says Demon. GM Guy says whenever people bring up Hooters, the response is always the same. They have good wings. I don't like breaded wings. Rough Accord in the house. What's up, gang? What's up, Ruffa? Ren Man, just their vax, says AA Ron. Demon says Lates. Spider 2016 says sup, guy. What's up, Spider, cuz? You guys didn't delete that. I got one through, says Renaissance. Richard Garner, yeah. Rue, I'm drinking coffee out of the cup right now. You're going to be pooping your pants later on, Richard. Okay, if you drink too much coffee. Low voltage, dude. They have Scottish Hooters. It's called Tilted Kilt, and it's awesome. Ruff says Dan. Mike, putting the kids to bed night, guys. See ya, Mike. Correction, Robbie T's Pizza in Jamesville, New York, says Joshua. Phil Perkin, wow, what's going on? What's going on? What is going on? I hope nothing's wrong. Well played, AA Ron, says Ren. The Demon hooked up with the link to the merch store. It's low voltage, dude, says King. Richard Garner, Renaissance, I'm not going to let people delete your messages. Later, Demon. Philip Perkins, I hear multiple voices. Vince. LOL. That's weird. Hopefully not still. Later, Demon says Billy Stone. If you like pickup trucks, check out the Pickup Truck and SUV YouTube channel. I like TFL. I watch TFL, the Fast Lane Truck. TFL, TLF, the Fast Lane. Yeah, the TFL trucks, and I like TFL cars too as well. Okay, it's good now. Low voltage Jude, you know the King. That's cool. You know, King, that's cool. Renaissance, low voltage, Jude, never been to Hooters. Tilted Kilt was fun time. AA Ron, they also blow Renman leaf blowers. Dirty Randy, do you have any inside info if Milwaukee is going to put out an M18 fuel car to compete with Tesla? I do not have that information. I don't know that. I could ask tomorrow if you leave it down in the comment section. We could tweet at them. You want to tweet at them? We could tweet at them. Let's tweet. What is that? What the heck was that? At Milwaukee Tool. At Milwaukee Tool. Will you be entering hashtag NASCAR to compete against at Tesla? The hashtag very cool gang wants to know. Let's see here. At Milwaukee Tool, will you be entering NASCAR to compete against Tesla? The very cool gang. I mean, you know. Will you be entering NASCAR with an M18 car to compete against Tesla? What do you think? Is that what we're sending? I think we're sending it. Let's see what they say. It's pretty funny. Probably nothing. Richard Garner. Chuck E2009 says he has awesome videos. Low voltage dude. Hooters is BS. Roland, I love games, says hi. What's up, Roland? GM, Tilted Kilt, Phil, miserably here. We have one in King of Prussia. Aaron and Screw. Dr. Piper, Hooters is way overrated. Food kind of sucks. I agree, Doctor. Brandon, Richard Garner. Chuck has some really interesting content. Dan, the Tilted Kilt is great. We have some here in North Carolina. Boiled Nuts, Horn Pub will put Hooters to shame. Billy Stone, Tilted Kilt in Southern California was amazing. King says, that's why a lot of Hooters are closing like Sears. Philip says, LOL at Randy. Michael says, later, Vince and guys. Yo, thanks for being here, Michael. Roland, I love games, says, OOF. I don't know. See ya, Michael, says Mike Rattan. Richard Garner, I think Milwaukee should come out with a new M12 vacuum. That is brushless. AA Ron Repper. Horn Pub wings are the best, says AA Ron Repper. Apprentice says, whereabouts in North Carolina, Solder Home. King of the Crease, Tilted Kilt in Las Vegas has the hottest girls working there, says King. Roland, I love games, says hi. What is up, Roland? I love games. Low voltage dude. Wow, I'm in Southern Cal. Didn't know they had a Tilted Kilt and out in Cali. GM, there is a Tilted Kilt in St. Charles here, St. Charles, Missouri. Here, the one in Arlen, Missouri closed as quick as it opened. Renaissance Horn Pub is known for its 12-inch spicy sausage sandwich. AA Ron says LOL. Tilted Kilt is nationwide. Low voltage, says King. Low voltage says nice. Dapper Dan, M12 spicy sandwiches are also included. King of the Crease, there is like 5 in my state. We go. Power Stroke help on YouTube for all your Power Stroke needs. Yo, is that what you do, Rego? You do Power Stroke? You do the Power Stroke help videos, bro? You got to let us know down in the comment section. GM, Tilted Kilt is more with the times compared to Hooters. Richard, their colors are horrible at Hooters. Richard Garner, King of the Crease, will they let me wear my kilt at Tilted Kilt? Just don't tilt it. You should be fine, Richard. AA Ron, Horn Pub uses Milwaukee red rocket lights. Boiled Nuts, no Tilted Kilt in Hawaii. 828, there is one near Carowinds, says Dan. I don't go to either one, honestly. There is a place here called Social House. Girls walk around in body paint. It's bizarre. King of the Crease, yes, Richard, because even the male employees wear kilts. Low voltage, Lucky, it's great going for lunch with the guys sometimes. Lucky. There you go, low voltage guy. Ren Man, 4-inch spicy sausage on a 12-inch roll. False advertising, says Dr. Piper. Yo, that was funny. Renaissance, there's no red rockets in Horn Pub. We don't do that, Jean Ray. Brandon, Vince, what was your first truck? Wow. Oh my God. Ford F1. Old beater, Ford 250. Old beater, back in the day, ski. King of the Crease, I'm there. GM guy, says King of the Crease. GM, Renaissance and King would like Social House for sure. AA Ron Repper, I went to the Social House. King of Crease, show me the way, GM guy. GM guy, girls are really nice. Both personalities are the obvious, not a bunch of airheads. That's nuts. King of the Crease, yeah, Ron. Renaissance, I'm at Social House now. There is paint all over my food. Dan says, 828, I am guessing you're in North Carolina mountain area. Kona says, I'm on Demon side because I don't want to get burned from the flames from hell. GM, check it out online, guys. Rob Shipley, hey, Vince and VCG Construction, you guys have the best channel. Need the 2 new M18 jigsaws. Are they out yet or September? I believe they're out now. Matter of fact, August. So they're supposed to be able, they're for sale now. The D handle, barrel grip, was not available the last time I checked, Rob. Federer says, yo, everyone, it just got better. Mike Roten, don't eat the painted sausage, Rennie. Richard, Renaissance, I have been stealing your jokes all night. You have not sent me a bill for it. Thanks. James Lewis, there had been a Hooters in a town next to my home in Tennessee, but the manager stole the payroller and left town, so they shut down. Coop says Federer. Welcome, Rob, says Dan. Federer says, the Coops, what's up? King of the Crease, GM guy, is that where the union HVAC guys go to take their 4-hour lunch? GM, I got to tell you, there are some really annoying guys in there though as well. Some of them look like they came with the building. Not our local King, says GM. Mike says, hey, Federer. Low says LOL. GM says LOL. Alex Massey says, good night, very cool, gang. Check you all tomorrow. See ya, Alex Massey. GM says, where did the GPS in trucks years ago? That stopped. When they did GPS in trucks years ago, that stuff stopped. See you, Alex, later. Alex, night, Alex. Albert, anyone wants some variation in branding colors? I live in the sea of red, yellow, and Makita hand and power tools. It influences purchases. I can't look at Milwaukee stuff in Home Depot. Am I alone? I think you're alone, Albert. I'm pretty sure. Federer says, hey, Mike. Hey, Ron Repper says Federer. GM, actually, the service guys in our local don't do stuff like that. Construction guys get sent back to Hull if they do it. Word travels fast doing that, King. Yeah, it's the truth, too. Nobody wants a schlub. Richard Garner, I think, why don't you see a Hooters anymore when they started having male waiters in there, says Richard. Still on vacay, Federer? GM says, yeah. Years ago, yeah, it happened, LOL. GM, it did everywhere. Federer says, no, I'm back. Philly says, Federer, King of the Crease. GM, guys, still happens today. Electric and gas utility guys do it every day by me. Brandon, what's everyone's favorite truck brand? Toyota. James Lewis Ford, GMC says Brandon, says Eddie Smallhorn. Aaron says football starts tomorrow. GM says, honestly, King, I hate when guys do stuff like that. It's not right. Yo, it costs everybody more money. Sorry. If you hear multiple voices, I listen to the one in the middle, says Renaissance. Paul W. I'm a Chevy owner, and even now they are same. There's something special about GMC. Brandon says, at Eddie Smallhorn, GMC makes a good truck. Richard Garner, King of the Crease, do you do HVAC work? King of the Crease, most of the union guys I talk to would disagree. Eddie says, hey, at Boiled Nuts. Richard Nackstedt, Chevy. Yo, where'd you come from, Richard? Nackstedt? Where'd you come from? And I'm glad you commented. We wanted to hear Chevy. We had one Richard here. And sometimes, let me ask you something, Richard. Nackstedt, do you like Ryobi as well as Richard Garner? We want to know. At Paul, how do you like the Chevy, says Brandon. Boiled Nuts, says Eddie. Eddie says, I like GMC at Brandon. GM says, it's guys like that who give group bad names and screw it up for everyone. Mike says, give the like button a beating. Paul W, I own 2 Chevy trucks. It's the only way to go. Fords tend not to last. Too many issues after a few years. King of the Crease. The union HVAC guys by me are all about milking overtime, stealing materials off jobs and doing as little work as possible. And they admit it. It's sick. Alex Massey, I almost forgot to ask my main question. What is the best heated gear? DeWalt, Milwaukee, which of each? I don't own any of them because every time I think I'm going to buy heated gear, I'm like, once I'm outside, I'm all bundled up and I'm running around like a chicken without a head. I overheat anyway. Trouser Rousers here. What's up, Rouser? Are you trousing? What's the word? Gotta go, gang. See you, Boiled Nuts. Brandon says, at Paul, the 5.3 Chevy is a pretty reliable truck. Those engines last forever. Yo, and it gets great gas mileage. King of Crease, later Nuts. Richard, make I give the like button a beating when it will not take my like. You better. Mike Rattan, see you nuts. Happy to be Mrs. Happy birthday to the missus. That's right, bro. See you nuts. Tell your wife we said happy birthday, gods. C King, that's what I'm talking about, says GM. Coop says later nuts. Eddie Smallhorn, tell Mrs. Nuts we said happy birthday, says Eddie Smallhorn. GM guy, that upsets me. Renaissance man, that Paul, that's smart. So you have to spare when the other is in the shop. I just have on Ford 16 years. Just saying. Paul W, 5.3s and 6.0s. I've seen a good 500,000 miles. Have a great night, nuts, says Eddie. Kona, Wing House wings are the better than Hooters. Brandon, later, everyone. Have a great night, guys. See you later, Brandon. Dan Soderholm, later, nuts. Happy birthday. GM guy, it's wrong. Dan Soderholm, later, Brandon. I agree. Says King of the Crease, later, nuts. See you, Brandon. Apprentice, I'm going later on, folks. See you, Apprentice. Eddie, what happened to the windshield on the truck, says GM guy. Alex says 2016 Silverado Z71 in Siren Red. Love it. Beast. Go Phil, says Renaissance man. Speed is the new black. I know. The guy in the show, he is friends with my brother. His name is Matt, says GM guy. James Lewis, but I do like some of the older Chevys. Later says GM. Later says low voltage dude. See ya, brother. The older Chevy are much better than the new ones. James, friend of mine had a 1994 black Chevy 4x4 short bed truck. That thing was nice, says GM guy. Renaissance, I own 2 Chevy pickups. One work truck beater, the other I use like my car, says Paul W. Night low voltage. Heading to Buffalo Wild Wings with the lady, says low voltage dude, you're a beast. He was in the mood for wings. Billy Stone, Ford F2002, Ford F250, still serving me well. Beast of a truck. All right, everyone, gotta go have a good hump day, says AA Ron Repper. See you, buddy. Had an 87, says Dan Soderholm. Last year of the square body Chevy truck, it was a beast. That's what Renaissance has, Billy, says King. I know how NASCAR started. 2 guys were at a stoplight. One guy turns and says, NASCAR won a race. NASCAR won a race. The rest is history. It's pretty funny, Ren. James Lewis, I had an 83 Chevy with 400 small block in it. Billy Stone says, White Ren Man is here all week, says Eddie. Tip the service, Renaissance. Yes, Eddie, he is, says Mike Rotan. GM guy, my dad had a 1984 Silverado, had camper shell on it, windows on top, looked like an old man truck. Well, under the hood was a 383 Shoka motor. Paul W, I had an 84 S10. I threw a 327 motor from a 64 Vet in it. Dan Soderholm, are you sure to tip your waitress, says Dan Soderholm. GM 156, I made many people mad on the strip back in the day. Eddie Smallhorn, don't look up when it's raining. Paul W, I wish I never sold it. Billy Stone, well, we finally agree on something. First time for everything. Ha ha. GM guy, Eddie, don't pee in the wind, says GM guy. Mike Rattan, don't eat yellow snow. Rego, no, but I had work done there. I live in Maryland. They are down in Georgia. Don't eat yellow snow, GM guy, says Eddie Smallhorn. Don't take wooden nickel, says Dan. I won't, Eddie, says GM. Eddie Smallhorn, says Mike. Spider says, Vince, going to Philly in October. Best Philly steak place. Famous 4th Street Deli. Said the best. My favorite, Famous 4th Street Deli. Richard Garner. Mike, have you been peeing in the snow? Mike Rotan, not lately, Richard. Billy Stone, I bet there are plenty of red rockets there. GM, Paul, we had a 1992 Sonoma with a 400 in it. Had more problems than we had time for at the time. Renaissance at Billy Stone, if you would use some real tools, we could be twinsies at Billy Stone. Our Kilted Tilt down here got raided by cops down, and no big deal because we're the home of the original Wing House and Hooters, and each one, you find good ones and bad ones. I prefer Wing House. Tilted Kilt got raided. I wonder why. Jim Spider, says Billy. Trouser Rouser says, what's up? Everybody's saying hi to Trouser. Spider 2016, don't forget to stop by the VCG shop and do a live stream with Vince. You ain't kidding, Spider. Yo, we'll go get a cheesesteak together. We have to go to Pat's. King of Steaks. They originated the steak sandwich. Best steak sandwich, you go to Pat's. Okay, they're the originator of the steak sandwich. You go to Famous 4th Street Deli for the best cheesesteak. Billy Stone, I have a feud. The Walt Tools never hid the fact. Ha ha. Trouser. Jeff Weber says, what's up, VCG? I think he's pushing 2 hours, says Dan. It's getting close. What's up, Jeff? Richard Garner, Renaissance Man, you better not cheat on the Rue trivia tomorrow night. My God. Alex Massey says, all right, I'm out. Thanks for the answer, Vince and VCG. You're the best. The new gas direct injected stuff is causing many issues, says GM Guy. King makes it cool as ice, says Renaissance. See you, Alex. Carbon's up really bad, says GM. Trouser Rouser. Christina gave me the list of questions she's going to ask tomorrow since I never win. Because you got to be able to type. You have the answers. Now you just got to be able to type fast enough. Call of Duty gameplays here. He says, yo, Vince. Jeff Weber, what did I miss? Never got here on time. Yo, cuz, you missed about 2 hours worth of information. Are the sheets only one, Trouser Rouser? GM Guy, one of my favorite shows is Street Outlaw, says King. Philip Amir, Vince, keep an eye peeled for Bosch cordless tools. Outlaws scored a good deal on display model today. I agree. Was it the Sawzall, bro? Was it the Recip Saw, I mean. Glad you made it, Jeff, says Trouser Rouser. Dan says, well, Jeff Weber, a horrible echo and some truck talking. Renaissance, was it a Duvo? Jeff Weber, thanks. Billy Stone, go Red Legs. Jeff Weber, LOL. GM Guy, I'm going to get my car running next spring. Well, on the street it runs now, says GM Guy. Don't really get into the auto stuff, says Jeff Weber. Time to go. Be good, gang. See you, James Lewis. Forget to mention the girly restaurant, says Dan. I call the Buffalo crappy wings overpriced, poor quality, says Kona. Yellow Snow comments, says Paul. I want to go to Philly someday, says GM Guy. Yo, we'd love to have you. Renaissance, if you replace me, you will meet your maker. Renaissance later, James. Jeff Weber. Milwaukee's the best, has never let me down yet, says Jeff Weber. Agreed, Kona man. BWW sucks, says Dr. Piper. Billy Stone says Jims. Mike Rattan says, see ya, James. How's Garner taking the benching? Says Renaissance. Come on down, GM Guy. Stop by the VCG shop and do VCG shop and do a live stream, says King. Bruce, what up, cuz? I subbed and hit the bell a couple days ago, but having trouble finding the Discord. Somebody's got to link it, cuz. Call of Duty gameplay, says Yo Vince. Richard Garner, Renaissance. I thought we were all good friends on YouTube. We are, Richard Garner. Don't listen to Renaissance, man. Hey, Call of Duty. Where's J-Mac been? Massey. Yo, and Massey? I don't know. J-Mac was on the live stream on Saturday. Call of Duty, says Dan. Scruffy Janner, should I get the 12-amp battery for the backpack vacuum or 2 9s? I don't know. It's not an HO tool. I get 2 9s. Renaissance. Garner, you're my boy. I got your back. Richard Garner. Vince, I hope it was not a ghost. Billy Stone, that's right, Jeff Weber. Daniel Rodriguez. Yo, Vince, you think that the Walt FlexVolt Circular Saw Impact is a great deal? Yes, I think that's a very good deal. Call of Duty gameplay. Yo, Mike. Paul W. Delisandro's is also a good place for cheesesteaks. You can have a beer with your steak, says Paul W. Not bad advice. Daddy and daughter, Andy Kalonix says, what's up, VCG? What's up, Andy? Mike Rattan says, Andy. Call of Duty gameplay says, Yo King. Trouser Rouser says, what's up, Andy? Kona Man Studio, good night, everybody. Take care of each other. Just saying ideas. Guys, take care. Mike Rattan says, see you, Kona. All right, before I leave, Dr. Piper says later, Kona. Before we go, remember to share this video and share the video up here that talks about the giveaway and how to get entered to win the One Key, Milwaukee One Key kit. It's $500 worth of tools. Maybe you don't need the tools, but share it with somebody that you think. Marcus Beal, we're giving away $500 worth of tools. The video is our channel trailer, and we'll link it here after. Go get entered. Share the video out. That's what's up. Vince, I tipping like a chicken on my phone, says Richard Garner. Paul W. Has anyone seen a 6.0 HO in store yet? I have not. I have not seen it in store. I don't even know. Like, they only have it online, but it's all pre-order still. Renaissance. Oh, I missed Saturday. He hasn't been around. Good to see he's still around. What's up, Mike and Trouser, says Andy. Yo, with that, everybody, I had a great time. I appreciate you, every one of you, being here. Make sure you're sharing out the channel, because sharing is caring. I got to go. We've been on for, you know what? Dan Soderholm says later all, yo, listen, we literally have 2 minutes. What happened, Renaissance man? I don't know. But I will say this. We got 2 minutes. I'm going to wait 2 minutes and make it an even 2 hours. Why wouldn't I? Whoa. That's what I'm saying. GM guy, the way this works on the house is going, King, the only way I'm getting is a night at Holiday Inn, says GM guy. Mike Raton says later, Diane. Yo, Andy says Renaissance. Paul W. Thanks, Vince, for the video. We appreciate all the hard work. Yo, please share it out. Hold on. How do I enter? Yo, you got to go to the video. It's the channel trailer, Marcus. $500 worth of tools. That's how you enter. You got to go to the video. It is the channel trailer. Go and check it out. Jeff Weber, I entered for the drawing. I also told all my buddies, yo, share it with them. Text it to them. Email it to them. My birthday is August 17th, and I might be going to Home Depot to get some tools. That's what's up, Call of Duty gameplay. Yo, happy early birthday, bro. My birthday is August 27th. Happy early birthday to GM guy. Mike Rattine. You all have a great night, says Mike Rattine. Have a great night, everybody. King of the Crease later, everyone. See you on the next one. Smash the like button. Christian Castillo. Hello, Vince. Hello, everyone. Holla, Vince. Holla a todas. What is up, Christian? You tell everybody. It's Argentina, right? You tell everyone in Argentina I said hello. Dan Soderholm says, Marcus, check the video in the playlist. Philip Perkins later, everyone. Have a great night. See you, Philip Perkins. Renaissance Man says, my birthday is February 32nd. Oh, yeah, cuz. Richard Garner, bye, everyone. I got to go get the M18 One Key Kit video to see if you put a comment in the video. That's right. Richard, you tell him. Richard Gray. Well, we got a lot of Richards tonight. Did you ever get all your lights back from the Milwaukee store? Richard Gray, we got the 2 rocket lights back, retrofitted to fit the 12-amp-hour battery. I went and picked up the 2 floodlights. They were not ready. They're going to either ship me the parts or I have to go pick them up. One or the other. But all the floodlight is that they've removed the bar on the back of the floodlight and put a plug in the hole. That is it. So, yes, I got all my lights back. Only 2 were repaired. I did take my transfer pump over there. That has to be shipped back to Milwaukee. They have to replace the entire housing. Call of Duty Gameplay says, thanks, Renaissance Man. I'm going to win that kit. Do my first video of me throwing it in the Atlantic Ocean. And Jeff Weber says, smashed it. With that, I want to say I appreciate every single one of you being here. Maybe catch some red snapper, Renaissance. I appreciate every single one of you being here. And we will see you tomorrow on the next one. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to share the channel and the video.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do...
I'm not running that after. I'm running this.
Is it over? I know what you're thinking. The video can't be over yet. I mean, there's gotta be more, right, Vince?
Well, there is more.
We're gonna show you how you can win $500 worth of tools if you enter our contest by clicking the video over here. When you're done doing that, you can click the video down here for some more entertainment, or click the video up here. If you love our content, love our channel, and love our style, make sure you get subscribed over there. Everybody, have a great day.